I'm Yeah! Welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drone Solutions, SNL, number 193. We're going to be talking about fishing drones. Hold on, I got to adjust my headphone volume so I don't drive myself crazy. We're going to be talking about the SwellPro drone. There are like three or four different models. We'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about some other drones that are used for fishing, and we'll be talking about some accessories for drone fishing, stuff like that, and drones in general, and what else is new with this channel and with some of my other channels. So let's get things going, and it is time for a little humor, shall we? And righty, got out my dad joke book, and alrighty. Oh, this one Dominic might get a kick out of. I was once cast as Oliver in a silent interpretation of Oliver Twist. It was brilliant. I couldn't ask for anything more. I once worked as a porn star, porn actor, but I had to pack it in when I didn't get a raise. Ooh. I watched a film by Hydroelectricity last night. Best damn movie I've seen in a while. Yeah. I saw that movie about a gang who takes time off from looting ships around Jamaica to improve their posture. Pilots of the Caribbean. Oh, yeah. I was watching Mary Poppins and thought those chimney sweeps could make more money as professional dancers. Dominant's like, all right, I'll keep on going. I just watched a new movie about fishing. A terrific cast. Yeah. I made a movie starring my 6 foot tall girlfriend who has severe hearing difficulties. It was my first movie in high def. Yeah. What's the difference between West What's the difference between East End theater and a public toilet? The theater is for arts and farce. Okay, Dominic got that. Like that. Walking the Dead, just one letter away from the most controversial show on TV. Yeah. They can't all be perfect. What did Mr. Spot find in the Enterprise toilet? The captain's log. Yeah. Good. Alright. It's ironic that my Spider-Man poster keeps falling off the wall. I just watched a 4-hour film about an artist. It was a bit drawn out. Alrighty, I think we've had enough of that jocularity there. So let's get the show going. Bill is running a little late and he may not be able to show up because he's busy at work, working at a bowling alley. That's so tough. But he's the big cheese there, so he's got to make sure all the pins are straight and all the shoes are sprayed with disinfectant. So let's get the show on the road. Let's welcome the man from down under. He's the effervescent Dominic, Papa Sergio.
You know,
Welcome.
I went to buy some furniture the other day, And the salesman said to me, this sofa will seat 5 people without any problems. I turned to him and said, where the hell am I going to find 5 people without any problems?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Good
Alrighty.
evening, good afternoon, and good morning to everybody. I think
Yes,
I got
how's
to
the weather
everybody in the
there?
chat earlier, but if I've missed you, sorry if I've missed anybody. It's just too much typing. So I can now.
Alrighty, well, let's go say hello to everybody in the chat. We've got Carolina Airshots. Is that Jeff? I believe that's
Jeff.
And we got Charles Skaluski, Joe, USA, Drone Flyer, Captain Joe America. And we got Laura, Little Llama Laura. Always great to have her. We got Warren, Akira Show. We got Dustin, One Vision Ariel, and all the way from England. You know, he knows how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. He's from not Blackburn, Lancashire, but he is from Lancashire, England. So let's welcome Steve W. Knowles and Mart Sullivan. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Chuck Kovachin. Welcome. Hopefully he could join us in a little bit.
Ask him how the mac and cheese is going.
Yes, how the mac and cheese is going. And then we got Off Grid Everything. Welcome. And we have Joel, Mr. Skyfly.
Yep.
And who else?
We
got Alan.
Llama Laura?
Yes, I said hello
okay, I wasn't listening.
Little Llama Laura. And we got Alan, Drone Views Media, all the way from England area there. Then we got Barkley.
Hi,
107 Drones.
Hi to Edward
We got Don, Mudball Creative.
Hello, Don.
We got Rob Supreme 3. Welcome. Dominic, Northside Hawk. And we got
hello to Art.
Oh, Jerry Bauer. Welcome, Jerry. Bud Bieber. Welcome. Good to see you.
Love your work.
And we got Mike, Texark Drone Guy, Jim Beauchart. Welcome.
From the Great White North.
Mart Sullivan, I believe. And who else? I saw someone else earlier.
There's someone, yeah. And everybody else, hello.
Oh, Okie Tom. Hey, Tom, good to see you. Been a while. Glad you popped
Bill
in.
from Coast to Coast Drones has just joined us.
Oh, Bill. Kumusta? Bill? That means hi, hello. And, Santa Barbara Ice Hot Clips. Okay.
Hello.
I believe that might be Dobie Maxwell, one of my comedian friends. We had a little chat on Facebook about, I asked him if he was interested in starting a YouTube channel.
Mr. JRC is in the chat. Hello,
John. Mr. JRC, welcome.
Drone shots, did we say hello to Jody?
Oh, Jody. Hey, Jody.
Yeah, I just noticed it. Akira Show, Warren, I think we.
There's Santa Barbara.
John Flynn. I don't know if we've said hello to him.
Oh yeah, Flying Flynn Media. Welcome. Boy, we got a good crowd tonight. Great crowd.
I think I've got everybody. Have we?
So, just to get a little off topic, my friend Dobie Maxwell. I worked with him a couple times during my comedy career. Funny guy. He's based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay,
and he had a thing on his Facebook page about other alternatives for comedy. And I thought, have you ever thought about starting a YouTube channel where you could talk about, all everything about comedy, like the history of comedy, big name people that that are in comedy, comedians who have, sadly have passed away, and how to how to write jokes and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
But
And
are we allowed to tell jokes anymore? I thought everybody was
yes,
cancelled.
that would be a good thing. Yeah. Uh, so and I also, wanted to tell them, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to start up a channel as long as you have. Well, he obviously has a channel, Santa Barbara. Uh, anyway,
Yeah.
if that's him, I would say just get a uh, webcam. Uh, Fortunately for me, this was a gift from someone who won it several years ago and decided, hey, send it to Art at ArtCo Drone Solutions, because what I was using was a GoPro knockoff, which worked but had a really bad fisheye effect to it, and the
Hello,
audio
Alex.
wasn't too bad. And oh, Alex, good to see you.
Yes,
Welcome,
Alexis
welcome.
Carter. Love your work.
And and a microphone, something like this. I think I picked it up for $20
Yep.
on Amazon. Not very expensive, and just have a decent PC to hook it up to, and internet with a decent bandwidth that can
Yeah.
handle this kind of
And then you're
work.
off and
And
running.
then, yeah, get it up and running. You don't need I got a green screen behind me,
Yeah.
and
Same
that
here.
was also another gift from a subscriber. And you could just have a regular background, with
Hey, Ten Toes.
oh, Ten Toes. Tom,
He's
good to see
here.
you. Welcome, welcome.
And JSK.
Oh,
Leonard.
yeah, that's Leonard. The
Leonard, yeah.
other
Eric
Leonard.
Lipinski's here as well.
Eric, good to see
Oh,
you.
they're
Good to
coming
see you.
in droves. Big
Yes, they
crowd here.
are. Yes, they are. So that's all. That's all you need. And if you use something like StreamYards,
Yep.
what I'm using, you can bring other guests on, and you could talk about uh, topics in comedy. And as a matter of fact, I did one during the COVID. I got a bunch of comedians on, and we did a show. Maybe what I'll do is I'll
Hey.
repackage it and re-upload it.
Hello, Birdman
And
David.
yeah, okay, we got Birdman. All right, he's fairly new. I don't think I've seen him around, but welcome, welcome. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. And so I've been playing around with shorts. So what I
Hey.
did was I took some of my old videos, my iFly drones videos, and I changed the aspect to, to fit better in
Yeah, 9 by
that.
16.
Yes, 9 by 16, and I uploaded it because I had a couple of videos that got over 300 views, and I thought, oh, this is just like an 8-second video. It blew up. Last I looked, it was at 15 over 1,500. And I just posted that last night or the night before, and it just there you go. So I've been playing around with some the other videos that were more popular of the iFly drones videos, and I repurposed them and
Yeah.
It took
Here
me
he
a while
is.
to figure out how to set it up.
Hello,
And
Max.
Matt, hey,
King of
good to see you,
Kings.
Matt.
Yes, YouTube royalty here.
Yeah. And that leads me into another point. Starting February 1st, your no, shorts, you could give super thanks on those. So if you
You
like the
mean shorts,
video,
not shoes.
yeah, shorts or shoes, yeah. Yeah.
Close enough. Yeah, you've got to get 10 million views. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, if 10% or 1% of those would give me a few bucks, that'd be great.
yeah, just enough to
Shoot,
be just enough
go
to buy your
ahead.
coffee.
Uh, Santa Barbara Ice Hot Clip. Yeah, you got a question?
You've
Go
got a
ahead.
question.
Just
Fire
ask
away.
me. And so while he's getting ready to ask me a question, I did a video this afternoon for my. Oh, how can you reach me? You can reach me at. You know what? I will.
Keep it, nose buttons.
Ooh,
You've
okay.
asked.
You could. I'll put
You've
it
tried
in the.
email. Hello, Catskills Brad.
Oh, hey, hello. Alrighty. There you go. There's my email. Is in the chat. I will keep it up there for a bit. I that photo I had with that nice yellow shirt and the purple.
Yep.
Somehow that photo just I can't find it in
You might have
my
to update it then.
so I don't know what happened. So it
Magically got
okay.
deleted somehow.
I will check. So anyway, my no, I haven't sent that. I haven't received it. It's COLOKID 1960 at gmail.com. So anyway, on my other channel, my cooking channel, Chef Boy RT, I made a video on making elk burger goulash in a crock pot. And I cooked it for about uh yeah, Jim.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah.
And so that turned out great. So all I have to do is start getting the link to that channel. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah,
I'll
put the link in the
go.
chat. Put the link in the chat
Yeah,
so
I
that we can
will.
all go and subscribe.
There you go. Yeah. Do. Okay, there it is. Chef Boy RT, mastering the art of bachelor cooking. Don't know if that'll work there. Maybe I ought to. Yeah. Yep. It goes to my channel. Great. So go check that out. There's not a whole lot there, but hopefully later I'll start building that channel up and yeah, that's good, Jim. Very small writing. No, Brad, you didn't miss the toffee. That's in about half an hour. Johnny Drone Flyer, welcome, welcome. Good to see you.
No, Johnny.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, Birdman's asking, do you deliver to the UK?
Sadly, I don't. But
Oh.
if you watch my videos, you can learn how to make them real hard. Now, this recipe, there's a lot of ingredients to it. There's any kind of burger will work. I just happen to have some elk burger in my freezer, and
Like everybody does.
yeah, like everybody does.
Everyone's got
And
elk in there.
you, you need tomato sauce. You need diced
Tomato sauce.
tomatoes. Um, and oh yeah, uh, spaghetti sauce. I put that in there. Mushrooms, chopped onions, chopped green peppers, minced garlic.
Mm.
Um, what else? Oh, Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire
I,
sauce.
yeah, there.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, just say Worcestershire sauce. It's not hard to say.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce. Yes, that's how you say it.
Okay,
Not that hard.
whatever he said. There.
Yeah.
And what else? Oh, paprika. Put some
Mm.
paprika and Italian seasoning in there, and boy, it turned out. This is the second time I've made it, and it turned out really good. The only thing I did differently was I put the pasta shells in the sauce. I didn't boil them. I just put them in the crock pot an hour before I ate it, and it softened right
Yeah.
up, and it also absorbed a lot of the water that was already in the food, and it turned out awesome, awesome. So okay, all right, sounds good, Mister B.
See you on the other one soon.
Yeah, that's why my numbers have dropped. They're all going over there. So that's what I've been doing. I've been working on some headshots, and I made a new intro. So I'm going to share one of my headshots, and I posted it on Facebook. And Dominic, thank you for your
Yep.
input. And I went with that. So let's go to share screen.
I chose that because it basically, uh, it really sums you up.
Right. There you go. There's one of them. And that one. That's the one I like.
Yeah, because it just, it's you. It shows who you are.
Right. And then there's that one, my kind of relaxed one. That one's not bad. And also, I will Oh, and here's my intro that I came up with. And that looks pretty sharp, doesn't it?
Oh, very sharp.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, there we go. Alrighty, so that's what I've been doing. Pretty much. Lee Harvey has a good tutorial. Oh yes, I
Oh,
bet he does.
you
Yep,
win the internet.
yep. Through the back of the head, out the side. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. So that's been a lot of fun. So this morning, did my laundry, and then after that, went to the grocery store, got a few of the ingredients, and when I got home, started up. Boy, that took a while to get going.
Hmm.
Alrighty, so let's get back to drones. So I picked up this drone a couple weeks ago. It's a SwellPro FD1. It's a fishing drone,
Yep.
and it's waterproof. And it has a bait release on it. And so what you could do is you could
Yep.
uh, get a rig, and it'll take your bait out to wherever you need it to be. And haven't tried it out yet. Tomorrow I will go and update the firmware on it, and then I'll get it to pair up with the controller. And once I get that going and get some videos on it, do
Hmm.
like a test flight, fly it around. Hey, Captain Ray Kelly, welcome, welcome.
Hey, Ray.
Good, good to see you,
Good
Ray.
evening.
And
Yes, it is waterproof.
there's only one other fishing drone that I saw out there. I can't remember the name
You
of
can
it, but
actually attach the bait release to a Mavic 2
yes,
because
I I went and got
Mavic Air,
one of
Mavic Air
these,
2. Yeah,
and it's
it's
a
very popular down here.
yep, airdropper.
Yeah, drone
Uh,
fishing is very popular here.
right, especially for saltwater fishing,
Mm. And we've
or
got
if
some great
you're
fishing
fishing
spots
a
here
big
too.
body of water.
Mm.
And but one of the newer Swell Pro drones can lift bait as heavy as 4 pounds, which that's pretty good size. So this thing, I don't know how heavy but boy, I would love to take it down to Florida with me, and
Yeah, there'll be some good fishing spots
go
there.
down to the do some surf fishing. Yeah. Yes, Laura. What is the smartest insect? A spelling bee. Ooh, yeah. I,
Andrew asks, have I tried drone fishing? No, I don't have the required equipment, but I have watched many hours of drone fishing, so I know how it goes.
yep.
That was a delayed reaction.
Yes. So yeah, and there's also some drop braids that have been made for the Phantom series drones. I believe Chris Hope has one for his Mavic. It's either a Mavic 3 or Mavic 4 that he has that he's used.
Just to answer a question, uh, with the drone for Birdman David there, it it actually just drops the line. It
Right.
drops the line into,
Mm,
and then you
yeah.
have to reel it back in with your own rig.
Mm,
It's not
yeah.
the actual rig itself. So that
Now, like for this guy,
it has a
see
release
that little hook
mechanism. Yeah.
right here? That's where you
Instead of
put the
throwing it
line
out
over.
like that, yeah,
Right.
yeah,
And the
it just takes
drone
it further out.
flies out there further than you could cast,
Yeah,
and it'll just drop the
yeah, we're
bait
just
right there.
explaining.
Uh-huh.
It'd be good if it could actually do the work of that as well. That'd
Yeah.
be great.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Where it could actually reel it in for you as well. Hey, TJ.
Well, Ray, that'll work for sharp fishing. Probably catch some Spanish mackerel, or oh,
Mm,
when the
the Spanish
tarpon
mackerel is
are,
delicious.
yeah,
Very delicious.
tarpon, if they're running, all you have to do is get out there and drop a mullet out there, and
Yep.
you'll have a nice sized tarpon out there. So,
Mm.
mm-hmm. So
And all
I
the fish
guess,
you catch, you can have for dinner,
yeah,
depending on what sort of fish you like.
right. Mm-hmm.
Because there's so many. I would probably say probably 4 or 5 different varieties of fish that are absolutely delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be great. Yeah, Andrew says it'd be great if you could catch a tuna fish with it. Yeah,
You'd have to
I
get pretty darn far out there. That's
yeah, I know
more.
to get
You
it
need
to
a
hook a
boat.
yellowfin, but yellowfin is another one that's delicious.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So they,
And they're good if you're into sushi.
yeah.
Boy, that. Mhm.
Do you have a leather jacket? The leather jacket fish over there?
Leather jacket.
Leather jacket. It's a type of fish. No, okay.
Is that of a carp species?
um, no, I
Because
think
there's
it's more.
a leather
I think it
carp.
could be related to whiting. Don't quote me on that,
Oh, okay.
but it
Yeah,
does
you're
have the same consistency. It's a
okay.
smaller fish, but it does. It is very tasty.
Okay. Now I've had milkfish
Yeah,
when I was in the Philippines. Tastes good, but I don't care for the tiny bone.
yeah.
They got a lot of tiny bones. Yeah.
That's pretty much like your sardines and your anchovies that have
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
They're silver whiting.
Hey, Ron. Good to see you.
Silver
Yeah.
white bait is another one. White bait would
Yeah.
be a. They're really nice and crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could find those, they'd be great
Also,
too.
what this would be good for is if you want to catch some redfish or
Yeah.
some sea trout.
Yes. Trout.
Mm,
Another really good. Another really tasty fish.
right? And pompano.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I've been watching my favorite fishing show, Dark Sizzle Offshore, and they've been doing pretty good on the pompano on the surf fishing.
Mm.
And who was it? Someone with, oh, I know. I was watching another fishing channel called Extreme Philly Fishing,
Hmm.
where Leo, he's from Philadelphia, and he went down to Florida to do some canal fishing. And his fishing has been very rough. And I think part of it is because they've been having a lot of really warm weather lately. And I think that's had an effect on the fishing down there.
Mm.
And Captain Ray, I am thinking about coming down to Florida during President's Day weekend. I was thinking of going down there Friday and come back home on Monday because that's a holiday, and I do have a voucher with Frontier Airlines that I could use. It'd be a free flight down there, so
Mm-hmm.
that'd
Well
be
done.
good. Yes, Cancun has some good fishing, Andrew. So does Aruba. I've gone deep sea fishing twice down there in
Yeah,
Aruba.
Jamaica is a
Yep,
would be a
and the
really lovely.
Bahamas too.
No,
Yeah. I did some reef fishing in the Bahamas. Caught some grouper and some triggerfish and barracuda. Oh boy, barracuda. Uh, if it's 2 feet and under, they're really good eating fish.
mm,
You get if they're over 2 feet long, they get a lot of parasites in them.
Jaybird.
Yeah. Jay Bird, good to see you. So, so what kind of fish they got there in Australia? Any
Uh,
weird?
the main one is gummy shark.
Oh, okay. Is that like a gummy bear?
No, just a quick one there. Warren Akurisho says, "Do you need a passport to visit other countries in the Commonwealth?" Yes, correct.
Oh, I did not know that. So if you wanted to go to Canada, you'd have to have a passport, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Same goes
Huh,
for New Zealand, the UK, South Africa.
right. Hmm. Huh, interesting. Learned something new today. Hmm.
Because New Zealand was going to be part of Australia before it was federated in 1901, but New Zealand
Right.
said, no thanks.
Yep. I just learned about that on a channel called History Matters. It's
Yep,
another cool
another
channel.
great channel.
They have videos that are between 3 and 10 minutes long.
Yep, and you
Just
go down that
the,
rabbit hole and start watching about 5 hours of it,
yes, I know.
especially those history type channels. I always seem to um, fall down into that rabbit hole.
Hmm. Same
The
here.
history of such and such, or
Hmm.
some of these channels where they talk about the history of flying and the history of various planes and that sort of thing is another one that I generally go down.
Hmm. Hmm. Also, wanted to remind everybody next week is the drone giveaway where I'm giving away this Mavic Air 2 that I got from a police auction website. They had the ugly tape skin on it. It looks kind of rough because whoever had it just I don't know
Yeah, I
what
do watch the
the
History
heck
Channel.
they were thinking, but they also engraved their FAA number on it too. So, but you could cover up with real skins that are really made for drones and not ooh, accidentally
Jane Fox.
accidentally pressed the start button.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. So I got it, tested it out. It flies great. Uh, Carolina Air Shots, you're a little quick on that. That's next week. You could put hashtag MA2. You could, yeah, you could replace the shell, but I don't want to do that. That's a lot of work that don't want to do. But if you are the winner and you want to do that, that'd be all right. And we got Jack, Lake Pilot. Welcome, welcome.
Jack,
Good to see you. Hmm. So James is probably just getting up, and they'll be making some waffles, and hopefully he'll be joining us in probably 45 minutes.
Mm.
He usually gets in around it'd be 6:30 my time, quarter to 7. So, mhm.
So that would be 12:30 my time, 9:30 his time.
Yeah. Hmm. So, and that's what's been going on. I've been
Hey, Michael
playing
fly
around
zone.
with the GoPros. I took this GoPro and used it. This was I've got one of the, you know what gooseneck is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's an attachment where you can put a camera on. It's got one of those, oh God, real strong vice grips on it. It's like I
Yep.
gotta use two hands.
Yep.
And I hooked up to the chair where the crock pot was and had the camera right over the crock pot so you could see me putting the ingredients in and basically get scooping it up and getting ready to eat. So hopefully I'll have that uploaded tomorrow. I got most of it done. Uh, we got Wayne B. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Michael,
Wayne
one of
B.
the Sergio. Yeah, no, not Sergio brothers, Toto brothers.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah. Hmm. Now, uh, if they did a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, would that be called Toto Recall? And we got Gene Fox. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Mark R. White. Welcome, welcome. So we got a good crowd tonight. That's good.
Yeah.
So it looks like all my Christmas cards I've sent out
JSK.
have my friends in Australia all got their cards, but none of my Filipino friends got their Christmas cards. So uh, this year, not gonna bother sending cards to the Philippines. It's like what James says. It goes to the post office and it just stacks up there, and I'm like, going, really? Yeah,
Well,
that
Laura
sucks.
got hers, so
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, no problem to Europe and North America, anywhere but the Philippines. I bet if I sent one to Japan, it would end up.
uh,
And we
Bill
got Bill
from
Quinn
Dynasty.
Dynasty drones. Welcome, welcome, Mr. B.
Mr.
Welcome, welcome.
B. Back.
Mm-hmm.
Valid point there, Andrew. Email it.
There you go. Yep. Well, that's basically what I do is I say Merry Christmas on Christmas Day, and they've got all those seasonal gifts, you know, GIF, those files and I put that in the. Yes, that's right, Johnny. He got $100 bill in it. Yes.
Nice hashtag.
So good news is Monday I will be a permanent employee at the company I've been working at.
Good to
So
hear.
excited about that. Had some paperwork I had to sign this week. Had to go to one of the clinics and give a urine sample for my drug test. And oh well, I'm glad at least you got one, Bill. So I had to do that, and then I had to fill out an online questionnaire for my background check. So that was a lot of work. We got Matt there, 420.
Yeah,
Welcome,
hello
welcome.
again.
Yep, welcome back. So I'm all set there. So next Friday, I will be getting my first paycheck from the company. Sadly, this week we had a snow day where I didn't go to work on Wednesday. I mean, uh, the weather reports were, oh, big snowstorm coming in, dumping a lot of wet, heavy snow. Well, it turned out we got about 3 inches here, but it was wet, heavy snow. So, but the company decided to, uh, you know, I got a text from the company saying don't come to work unless we send you another text come in. So
Mhm.
basically, the second shift ended up going to work. So Ray, if I come down there, hopefully we can at least have one day out on your boat to do some fishing. I also want to do some canal fishing and build up my fish species list. Um, Try to catch some invasive fish. They've got a lot of invasive fish down there in Florida where people are dumping their tropical fish into the canal. So we get fish like uh, tilapia, which is not native to. Although there have been fish farms where they raise tilapia in Florida and Texas and Louisiana, and but one of the beneficial invasive uh, fish species was the peacock bass, which is native to South America. And boy, they're beautiful looking fish and put up a great fight. Maddie of Maddie's Drone World, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And okay,
Hello,
Laura's
Maddie.
got I think, oh, okay, so oh, that's funny. I gotta show that. That's funny. Oh, that's great, Laura. Thanks. Uh, and then there are all different kinds of cichlid species of fish down there in Florida that I would like to. Yes, that's right, Mark. I stand behind Alec Baldwin. Yes, that, that's the old joke that's been going around. Anyway, so what other? Oh, there's snakeheads, which are not native to Florida. I think bowfins are native, but they're a nuisance fish. Would love to catch a gar. Those would be fun. And also, they've got largemouth bass that grow pretty darn big down there. And then out in the ocean, I think when I went to the very first
Hey, Troy.
uh, South Florida drone meetup at
Rambo.
Sebastian, that's where I caught a puffer fish. And well, actually, it was a porcupine fish. They had a lot of stickers on them, but it had the kind that had the hook uh, stickers on, not the kind that stick straight out. Troy, Big Water UAV, welcome, welcome, good to see you. And we got Lambo, Drive Zambo, I forgot what his name
Brent.
is. Brent, yes. And Dawn Smith, welcome, welcome, good to see you. Good to see you. So, yeah, I mean, so what I'll do is I'll bring a couple rods, one for heavy duty fishing and one that has light tackle on it, so I could catch some small fish to put on the, do some free line fishing with the small fish to catch the big fish. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, and down in Australia, you guys have great whites down there, don't you?
Yep.
I just heard some kid caught a great white down in Florida. Oh, man. Yes, Brad, but that's not until April. I'm going next month down to
Jeffrey.
Florida. I'm just going for the long weekend. Yep. Yeah. And the reason I'm going to the Philippines in April is the weather will be better. It'll be during their dry season, right there, which I believe starts in February and goes till about May, and then in June, then they start getting the typhoons out there, and that'll go all the way to December.
Because they're in the middle.
Yeah.
So they don't really have that many seasons.
Right.
They're along the equator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Philippines are about 16 degrees north of the equator. Now, if you go up to Baguio, which is a very high little town, they get snow up there.
Uncle Bill's in the chat.
Hey, Bill. Good to see ya. So, the last time I was in the Philippines was 6 years ago next month. And had a great time. Spent 2 weeks. Took a tour of Manila. We got to see the old city of Manila, which is the Intramural, which is the walled city. And then we went to Makati, which is like the Wall Street of the Philippines. A lot of big high rises and the condos there. There's even a Trump Tower there. Also on that tour, we went by Amy Marcos's house, and did you know she was once married to the Prince of Brunei for a while there? Yeah, and her brother is now president of the Philippines. Yep, Ferdinand Marcos Jr. He goes his Filipino name is Bong Bong. So, speaking of Bong Bong, let's welcome all the way from Florida, on his way home. It is Bill Ronayne.
Hey,
welcome.
Whoa.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, so while you're driving, Bill, it is that time. Everybody, it is time for toffee giveaway.
Oh, well, now that I'm not in the chat, you do that.
Yeah.
That's
why
great.
we did it.
Son
Well,
of a
you
Don't
gun.
should put
worry,
it
Bill.
in early. Anyway,
I
Oh,
went a little
everybody,
too late.
hashtag toffee in the chat, and we'll let it run for about a minute or two and get a bunch of folks in.
oh. What a
Long day at work, Bill?
Yeah, about 12 hours.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
New people, lots of stuff going on, you know. But
Right.
anyway, I feel confident that I'm going to go. And tomorrow I'm going to my dad's. So I want to make sure I had nothing looking over my shoulder, everything done,
Right.
you know,
Good.
and it's all caught up and done. And I'm going home. I'm still sitting in the driveway. Like I'm looking right
Oh,
at sticks right now. So I got to, I'm going to back up and get going. You were talking about great whites. We got great whites down here in Florida too sometimes. They come around here.
yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. But like I said, I just wear tidy whities.
Oh,
That's it.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The little, not the great whites. Actually, I don't even wear them. I wear the sport briefs. I figured I should really improve this conversation by talking about my undergarments.
Mhm.
There
But
you
anyway,
go.
yeah. Sorry, I missed the whole hour of your show, your program, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just excuse myself to have a toilet break.
All right.
Yours is more like a program than mine because you have a format, or I just have. I don't know what I have. From week to week, it's a surprise. Whoever said hi
Right.
to me in the chat, hi guys. I know I was doing it from the phone stinks, and I just want to go home so bad right now. So whoever said
Right.
hi, I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm driving, and I appreciate each and every one of you for coming in and supporting ArtCo Drone Solutions, Art Carlson Stream.
Yay.
Yay! Artie, who just turned 160, no, into 62. It was his birthday, and
63.
anybody hasn't known it? 63. What a don't tell everybody your real age. They'll figure it out. And want to remind everybody who didn't say happy birthday to Art last week, say happy birthday to Art this week. And that's it. That's all I got.
Awesome.
And Dominic's not there. Well,
Nope. He's on a potty break. So we'll bump him out.
That's nice. That's all right.
He wants to potty all the time.
That's what's funny because Dominic he's the best placeholder on any stream. But I heard he was talking to you though. You kept the conversation going. That's nice.
Yes, he did. Yes, we
yes,
did.
he did. Has anybody else? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We were talking about my other channel, Chef Boy RT, and
What?
and how I've got a video I worked on today and made some new promotional photos for my my channel because
Emotional?
I have my headshots with my my cooking uniform on, and
Cool. Did you say emotional or emotional videos? You were crying and
emotional
stuff?
damage.
Damage! You knew I was going to do that. Damn it, you wrecked it. Okay.
All right. Speaking of emotional damage, it's time to spin the wheel.
I just thought I'd let everybody know. I just saw giant number 69. Just thought I'd let you know.
All
It's the
right.
temperature.
We're up to
It's the temperature.
28. Let's try to get that to 30. Come on, folks. Let's get that to 30. Hashtag toffee. We'll give it another minute. I mean, we got 45 people watching. So open up one of your other channels and put in hashtag toffee.
You need to do that if there's 45 watching.
There we go. We're up to 30. Awesome. Hey, Lee, Yellow Rose Drone, welcome. Unlimited Vertical, welcome. Yep. Cool. All right, folks, let's go ahead and draw. Right, let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, that's a great sound effect. I like that.
Yeah.
Go on, you said?
And the winner is Mickey McH. I am not sure if I have your address, but if I don't, scroll back and find my my email. Or if you are on Facebook, I'm Art Carlson or Arthur Carlson. Uh, just give me your address in case I don't have it already.
You know,
So,
I like that. I like that name, Unlimited Vertical.
yeah.
I'm thinking of ripping them off. Like I'll come up with something, but like the opposite. Like I'll call it like horizontal limited.
Oh,
What do you
there you
think?
go.
You know, and be about the motorcycle and the boat.
Limited horizontal.
Well,
There you
limited could
go.
be a company, you know, horizontal limited, and
Yeah.
and could be about things that things that go horizontally, and you know, and be like. Although that kind of sounds like it does kind of sound like a Deneville repute, doesn't it? Horizontal limited.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're limited horizontally this week because we're a little short-handed.
Oh, Thunderbird
Ooh.
says Viagra Heights. Yeah, that's good, Glenn.
Limited
Love that.
horizontal.
Drone police. Yeah, there you go.
Actually, the real police just passed in front of me here. That's awesome.
Ooh.
I can't see my speedometer because I have the phone. I have the phone up on my dashboard. I should probably pay attention. I didn't say that.
Well, I remember last year when I was with you. Remember that truck that went by that had the pallets stacked up a mile high? And they passed us, and all of a sudden the cop pulls up and pulled them over. I mean, they had like 30 feet of pallets stacked up in the bed of a pickup truck. It was crazy.
It's not smart.
Yeah.
Not smart. Go under a 14-foot bridge and then it's all over.
Yep.
13.5.
We got Jeffrey Smith. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Yep.
I wonder how much airspace you're allowed above the back of a pickup bed.
Yeah. It's probably what, maybe a couple feet over the top of your cab.
Well, I mean, really, technically, as long as you can make it under any bridges that are in the area, you know, you can. I don't know that that's actually illegal what he did, except the cop could say it was reckless because they weren't. You know, he can bust his chops because they're not. They could fall. You know what I mean? Because they're not secured properly.
Right.
But because we've all seen the videos where the tractor trailers couldn't fit under bridges in certain areas. But you're supposed to map that, you know, when you're a trucker is to avoid the roads, you know, and looking at the map, you know, on real maps. Right. I'll tell you what the maximum height is to get through overpasses. I mean, certain cities, boy, it's hard to get around without hitting a 13 foot or 12 and a half footer, you know, from the old, you know. But I don't know that that's technically illegal, but it was probably unsafe. That's why he pulled them over.
Yeah, because it didn't look like they were. I mean, it was tied down with what, ropes?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't even think he had a. What was it? That I don't think it was strapped down, but it looked like, you know, if he took a sharp turn, that thing would just topple right over. Hey, Barry. Good to see
Barry.
you. New England journalist?
Yeah, Barry.
Yep.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. I've been quiet recently.
She loves you. Yeah. She loves you. Yeah. I haven't seen him in a while. How's he doing? How you doing, Barry?
Yeah.
So if I say it loud, he can hear me. Like that. I'm so excited. I'm off tomorrow. These 6-day work weeks are getting on my nerves.
Yeah. Oh,
that's what
10-hour
I want.
days are really
Well,
wearing on me.
on you, you're working 10-hour days.
I was until we had a snow day on Wednesday. Monday I only did a 9-hour day because, well, I was with you guys Sunday night because hey, that's how I want to support the Bill channel because I
Yeah,
want to be
well,
part of
you
the
got to be
tribe.
you got to be responsible too. We understand. I mean, you don't want to be too tired of work. You could end up hurting yourself.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, and that's why I only do an hour, maybe a
Yeah.
half hour. Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, after they let you go, you can stay on as long as you want.
Hmm.
It's a joke, Artie. I'm kidding. Oh, did they tell you you're permanent yet?
Yeah, I will be Monday.
Good for
Yep.
you.
Went and they came by and had a bunch of forms for me to fill out and a place to go pee in a cup for the drug test.
Oh, it's all over now.
Yeah.
It's like
And then
50% scotch.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, 50 proof. Yeah.
Yeah, 50 proof urine. Oh, good for you. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, so
I
that's,
mean, you like it there.
yes, I do. Got a
Yeah.
great boss. The people there are really nice. Really positive atmosphere there.
That's great. Super.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's
Yep.
one thing to take a job because you need it. It's another to take a job because you need it and you enjoy it. And just
Yeah.
life is good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell him you're taking off to the Philippines?
Not yet. I was going to do that this
Wait, wait
coming.
until wait until I'm permanent.
Yep, that's right.
You sneaky dog, you.
Probably what I'll end up doing is taking a week off with no pay because the way it works is you accrue hours, vacation hours over each paycheck, and it's 3.69 hours for each paycheck, and we get paid bi-weekly every 2 weeks.
Well, but from most places I've worked at, that's you accumulate it like that, but you can't take any of it until you're there for a specific period of time, typically a year. But I
Oh,
could be wrong. Some places will
well,
give you that. We'll let you take the week within the first year. I mean, it all depends on where you work. You know.
right. And that's what I'll find out. And if worse comes to worse, I won't go this year. I'll just schedule it for next year.
Okay.
Hmm.
All righty.
Yep.
How long are you planning on going there?
Two
Just a
weeks.
week?
Two.
Huh?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh.
Yeah, because a week won't be long enough because there's so much to do there. And to do what I want to do, I'm going to be going a long way. I'm going from Manila down to Davao City, which is probably an hour plus flight, and then I gotta figure out how I'm going to meet my girlfriend, who's on the west side of the island. Oh boy, yeah,
Well, you know what? You got to take 2 weeks. You're going to spend that kind of money and go that far. You
yeah,
know, you, it's kind of a big deal. It's not like you're going to go there for a weekend. You know, but well, if you don't go this year, then perhaps you can come to Florida for 3 or 4 days.
yeah. Possibly, if it ends up I don't do that, I'll do that. Andrew says take James with. Well, I'm going to be visiting James while I'm down there. I don't think he'd want to because he's got a lot of things he's got to do in his area, and he's not going to just drop everything and be my chaperone down to Davao City.
He might. He loves you, Artie. We'll figure something
Yes,
out.
he did. Mm-hmm. Wow, we're up to 52 viewers. Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
We should do something. We should do something interesting.
Yeah.
Pay them back for being here.
Yeah.
Give away some more toffee.
Yeah, there you go. By the way, John Flynn finally sent out his toffee Friday after work because the weather's been so crappy here. Uh, we had that big storm Wednesday night and didn't go to work on when was I didn't go to work Wednesday. It was a snow day. So
Did they actually call off work for snow there?
yes, I got a text from them telling me not to come in.
Wow, was that
However,
bad?
the second shift they did go in. Yeah.
How much snow fell?
Weren't, well, we were supposed to get 6 to 12 inches. Here in my area, we got 3 or 4 inches. It was that wet, heavy snow.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Mm.
All right, I will check it. Santa Barbara Ice Hots. Could you tell me what the like? Tell me who is it from? Is it going to be from Santa Barbara Ice Hots or is it going to be from Joby Maxwell? What company?
Oh God.
So,
I'm home.
anywho, my Gmail's divided up into 3 sections where I have my primary, my promotions, and social, and trying to find out. Oh, okay, spam folder. Okay, I got disability support, Colorado State shooters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Team Trump. Ivan Koval, part-time job offer. No.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I don't see anything. William Rogers. No. I don't think that's. Okay. Mr. Bill, he must have gotten home, so he's probably walking into his house. Yeah, okay, let's see if it's in the, nope, not in trash. Nope, now did you send it to COLOKID 1960 gmail.com or did you send it to ArtCo Drones 2020 at gmail.com? That's my other channel. which, hold on, I could, oh, so, anywho, I will look for it a little later after show when I can check my other email. Oh, okay, yeah, I could do that. All right, Santa Barbara, you are now a moderator. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, okay. So it's okay. This is an ice skating channel. Cool. Hockey channel.
Mhm.
Matt, if I think I sent you a link, if you want to pop in, and you know what, I will send Donage a link. Donald.
Yep.
Hey, let me go. Sent you an invite. Don, if you want to pop in, there you go. Alrighty. So,
Uh,
alrighty. So we got a little bit of dead air here. Ah.
they will wait. The View Chaser, hello, Danny.
Hey, Danny, good to see you.
In the Woods, hello.
In the woods. In the woods. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so I've been, like I said, I've been playing around with the short videos, and that one video just blew up. I'm like, oh, that's nice. That adds to my my view count, gets me
Mm-hmm.
closer to 90K, which is cool. And yeah, if my if I do enough of those, and I
Hey,
could
Charles.
be up to
I haven't said hello
100K in
earlier.
no time. All right, that would be great.
I don't know who I've said hello to now.
So we're just waiting for James. He's probably scarfing down some waffles. Oh, thank you, Bill, for that little super chat there. We'll do that delayed
Mr. B's
action
back home.
cha-ching, and then the delayed train going. Oh yeah, Lambo like the one where I had my leather jacket and sunglasses. Yeah, and that was one of the other most viewed of the what I thought were shorts. You know, I mean, you know, all those I fly drone videos, and I thought, but you got to put it in that that 9:16 format.
Yeah,
So
and
it'll
put the
go in
hashtag in there
that.
as well.
Oh, hashtag? I did not know that.
You can actually do it easier if you're on a phone. You use the YouTube app and it automatically converts. You just do hit upload short and it automatically converts.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot easier to do it on the phone, to do shorts on the phone.
Right? Big Water's already got a wrench, but I will add him. Okay. He's now a moderator. Okay. But he is green. He's been a member for he's red now.
When you're green, when you're green, it doesn't give you the chance to check out other people's channels because green is not a moderator.
Oh, okay. Speaking of
Don.
Green, hey Don, good to see you.
Hello.
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 Now made the mic will work. Hello.
Yeah, there you go. Now it's working.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now
What's
you
up?
can burn out that camera by having it pointed right at the light above your head.
Yeah.
Well, guess I can kill that light.
There you go. As long as your head is in front of it, that's good.
I'm angelic.
Oh yeah, there you go. Now you got halo going.
Halo.
That's good.
Oh my gosh, look at that hair too.
Yeah.
That hair is out of control.
Well, Dom can't say too much about that. So.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dom.
Yeah, I know. I'm used to it by now.
I was doing this and I wasn't even thinking. Oh man. I'm so sorry.
Well, you know, Dom has rubbed his hair so much in his hand through his head. He's got grooves in his scalp.
Just think how much less he spends on shampoo than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. So, Dom, do you ride a bicycle?
You talking to me or Don?
Dominic.
No, I don't. I don't have a bicycle.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe those stripes you got in your skull there from your safety helmet that you've been wearing.
Yeah.
So, what's the weather like in Missouri, Don?
A little bit drizzly, a little cold, but hey, that's life. That's winter.
Well, we're expecting a snowstorm on Monday. So maybe I'll have a snow day on Monday. Who knows?
Yuck.
Yep.
But, yeah, I'll be out in the backyard tomorrow. I'm still I got yard work planned out for me, even though it's cold.
Well, hopefully I'll get the Avada out tomorrow. Yeah. Haven't flown it.
I don't have a drink. The Pavlovian response, you said Avada, and I didn't have a drink.
Avada.
I've got motor oil down here.
Oh, there you go.
We're not doing that.
So are you out in the garage or in the basement?
I'm in the garage.
Ah, okay.
I am. Let's see if I can unplug here.
There you go. Ooh, working on the carburetor. That's good.
Yep. It's pretty much put back together. I need to calibrate the floats and put it back in.
There you go. Speaking of calibrating floats, hey, let's welcome back Bill.
Uncle Bill.
Howdy. Look how nice he looks when he comes on your panel.
Who?
He comes to my panel, he's got, beard and the hair's all greased up, and he's laying back like this with his arm up over the top of his head.
Okay.
Are you talking about me?
No, never, no.
The other night, the first time I've ever come on your channel, not sitting in a chair.
What were you sitting on? Oh, I shouldn't
It was
ask.
a couch.
Probably. Oh,
It was
okay.
a
Okay. Well,
It's a couch.
my,
Well, you look
my
comfortable.
time is up here. I am going elsewhere.
Oh,
He's
really?
got another channel.
Well,
Really?
Yep.
Okay, Dom.
We'll
You have
see
a
you.
great day, and great to have you.
I hope you
He's
all
gonna
have
go
a great
sprinkle
day,
his
and we will
Dominic
see-
germs
I'll
over
see
some
you
other stream.
on another
Yeah.
one. And I'll see Bill another day.
Say hi to Adrian for me.
Yeah.
Adrian's not doing his stream tonight.
Oh,
No, I'm
no?
going over to.
Well, see, Dominic, you can stay for a while.
Oh, no, he said he was leaving. I'd kick him out.
On another one, so I'll see you all later.
Just spread your.
All right, take care, Dominic.
He's
Bye-bye.
going on.
Good night, or
He's going on
good day.
he's going on Justine's channel. I got it.
Oh.
All right.
Okay,
Why does Max
cool.
say we should unsub your channel, Bill?
I don't know. Max is always talking dirt about me.
Max
Let me
sucks.
see. He doesn't like me. Hey, all right. Yeah, anybody that said hello to me, hi. Max, yeah, you too. And I don't know. Why would you? Hey, Bill, Max said we should. So why? Why?
Hmm?
Why? What do you mean I'm ignoring the chat? I was in my car. I couldn't see the chat. Anyway, Don, you look great tonight. Are you cold? You
Do
got
I?
a jacket on.
Yeah, I'm out in the garage.
Your hair's all fluffy. Yeah, you look good.
It is very fluffy.
Mm.
Perhaps I should pull up a picture of what you looked like on my stream the other night.
Oh, yeah. You screen capture every time
I do. I'm going to have a wall of nothing but
Don was lounging, just pictures of Don. He was doing this, and I was ready for bed. I don't remember why I jumped back on.
I don't even know how you do that. That was pretty amazing, actually.
That
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, Bill, guess what? I watched Tulsa King.
Isn't it awesome?
last night. It is. I'm hooked.
I haven't seen it.
Yep.
It's a great. No, we won't talk about what actually happens, but it's a great program. Yeah, yeah.
I've heard good things about it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And by the way, I must say, Avada.
I don't have anything to grab to drink.
Oh, it's a shame. My wife apparently is giving in. She started buying me alcohol. It keeps me
Ooh,
occupied.
nice.
Yeah. That's what. Really, you bought me some? Wow. Why'd you do that? I don't know.
Well, if you drink, you go to sleep early and leave me alone.
Yeah. What
Do that.
you thinking about?
And my latest print, which I can't take credit for because I got Marcel Roberts to send me the. I'm very red.
File?
Am I very red?
No, you're
No.
good.
You look good.
Maximilian.
He's also going to say your mic is cutting out.
I know. This is
Oh,
a single.
cool.
It's a single print. You know.
That's
You
what
don't have to-
is that the one with the visor?
You know it. There's his
Yeah.
face.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it print. One print. You know what I mean? It prints the hinges. All in one shot. And this is he was using PETG, which I haven't used yet. So this is just PLA plus. PETG
Cool.
is still stronger, but PLA plus is stronger than regular PLA allegedly. But came out good. Came out pretty good. I'm gonna paint this
Awesome.
guy. I don't know how the guy that made the original print did it, but he did a beautiful job painting it. It makes it look good. I mean, it's tough to get inside this helmet and get around the edges of the face, without smearing the helmet. But I'll give it a shot.
Yep.
Smearing. It's kind of cute.
Cool.
I like that. And he just sits here and stares at me. And what are you looking at?
Awesome.
Kind of looks
That's
like
cool.
Dom. It looks like you a little bit. It's got kind of a smirk.
Oh, does it have that cute little?
That's exactly the
that
face.
cleft.
Oh my god, that's awesome, huh?
Does it have a cleft chin? That little
Yes.
dimple in his chin.
Yes, it actually has a cleft chin. Yes, it. Matter of fact, that's pretty cool. But anyway, I can sell it for $5.27. What? But I'm still unsubscribed, Bill. What? Why is Max busting my killions? My killions. Wait, why would you do? Why? Does he have a sock on hand? What are these people talking about?
Oh, the astronaut. Does he have a sock on his hand? It's not me if he doesn't have a sock on his hand.
I could do that. I'll print a sock. I will. So, what a long day. Very excited, though. Off tomorrow, I'm going to see Dad. Maybe I'll fly.
Take care, Santa Barbara.
I'm going to bring my drones up with me when I go to my dad's tomorrow.
Awesome.
Am I muted?
Don't fall for it.
Why? Well, not, but he's got other people doing it now.
I know.
Peckerhead.
He's very influential. He's basically the Jim Jones of the chat room. And he's gonna make you all drink Kool-Aid. Call them all Pied Piper.
I didn't ignore you, Laura. I just got here. I didn't have a chance. She says I look and sound amazing. See, and I don't believe that either. That's worse than the other stuff because I know I don't look amazing. That's you know. But I'm sorry, Laura. I didn't mean to ignore you. Is this on?
Not anymore.
It decided to mute itself. That's pretty funny. Wow.
Santa Barbara Ice Hot's clip. I finally got your email. Thank you very much. Probably the reason I didn't get it for a while is it was a big letter. Thank you very much. I'll read the rest of it later after the show. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the channel, and thank you for subscribing. So, anyway,
what was the letter? What was the letter? Letter A?
Oh, it was thanking me
B?
for. It was a great big, flipping long. I mean, it's a big long letter. You know,
what letter? Letter A for Artie?
Oh, that's a big long letter.
Artie. I saw inside your mouth yourself.
Thanking me for my channel. You know, for the work that I've done and helping out the people with disabilities in the drone channel. Yeah.
A little echo. Okay. That I believe, actually. Let me turn my speakers down.
No, you're fine. And Laura says she's the nicest person here.
And she knows.
Now, you know me. I'm the most humble guy that you'll ever want to meet. I think I'm the nicest person here.
Alrighty, in the woods.
I do want to meet you. I wish you'd make it down in April. Meet
Well,
you in person.
You know, I said I wasn't going to be able to take a trip this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was before I found out my wife had already scheduled us one. But not down there.
Where are you going?
We're going to be going up by Mount Rushmore around 4th of July.
Oh, I'd love to do that. That'd be awesome.
Cool.
I haven't been there yet.
Yep. I figured
I
could go down to Florida and see all you guys, but that's way too many heads. I want to just stick with 4 giant heads.
Yeah.
I just want to hang out at one of their noses and be a booger for an afternoon.
Wouldn't that be great?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm a booger. That'd be awesome. Just don't blow.
Just get one.
I don't even know what you can do. You can get inside the heads, right? Is that still safe? Are you allowed to do that?
I don't think.
I'm not sure.
Huh?
No.
I know you used to be able to walk up behind. There's a pathway up behind, but I don't know if you can go up there.
Yeah, I don't think you can, but you could.
I think the original plan was to do that, but I don't think they ever completed that.
I mean, you could look at the world through Abraham Lincoln's eyes.
I think they should put a giant inflatable balloon and just move it to a different nostril every day, and just
there you go.
like Old Faithful, every hour on the hour, one of the presidents blows a big snot bubble, and then it sucks back in. It'd be great.
No. Oh my. My. Yes, we are weird. Thank you, Dawn, for noticing. That's okay. Nobody wants to be normal or regular or irregular.
Oh, I want to be regular. I ate my
Yeah,
brain today.
yeah. I'm sorry. You're right. That is kind of important.
It's
I
kind of
apologize.
personal.
Yeah.
What is?
Well, you know, they say that oat bran will exercise your colon, which is great. Now you can rip a phone book in half with your butt.
With your colon? Oh, with your butt. Ah.
Or
I've done
with your
that.
colon. And now for a demonstration. Anyway.
Please don't. You know what my dinner is tonight, Artie?
Pho?
Yeah. How'd you know? We just made some more pho. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
pho.
It's tasty. Give me a little agita, but it's tasty. A little too much ginger. I mean, not too much ginger. It's delicious. But I mean, for this, a little too much.
Well, if they had a little more Mary Ann.
That ginger's good for your digestion.
I got that. Uh-huh. Anyway, so I got nothing to say. I worked all day. I'm all talked out. I dealt with a bazillion people.
Mm-hmm.
How was your day, Mudball? Don? I
Yeah.
don't like calling you Mudball.
It was okay.
You know, Mudball's like a shitball. I don't like talking about that. I like Don, my friend Don.
You don't like Mudball?
I'd rather call you Don. It has
Mudball.
negative connotations. I don't know.
It does. Does it?
I think
Well,
so.
it's better than 8-ball, Don.
No. Mudball's awesome. A mudball is fun. A mudball, it may be full of rocks and sticks, but you can throw it at crap. And that's what kids, it's the original toy. It's better than a slinky.
A Mudball. Okay. All right.
My day's doing good.
How'd you come up with that name?
I don't remember really. It was just
I mean, it's better than Snotball, I guess. But I mean, I just, I
remember,
guess.
it was something like that. That it just, a mud ball is just a messy pile of just whatever, and that's what that was going to be. It was just YouTube channel was just going to be a mud ball of just odds and ends and loosely held together.
Hey, Mudball is the beginning of a brick. A brick is the beginning of a building. The beginning is the beginning of is the start of civilization. So you are the basis for our civilization, right there.
I guarantee, early Neanderthal, before Neanderthal, when you go way, way back, the very first thing that could be almost a human, probably the very first thing they ever made was a mud ball.
Yep.
That's probably the first thing that was ever actually manufactured. They throw rocks, and one of them finally said, "Oh, I can pick up."
What about fire?
Mud. I think it predates fire.
I would think mud predates fire.
Yeah.
I mean, mud and fire. That's how you got to the brick part I was talking about. Giants are not going to beat the Eagles, guys. Relax.
Mud ball is better than no balls. Drink some motor oil. No, I'm not drinking motor oil.
I'm not even watching. Because if I watch, I know they'll lose for sure.
And Laura also prefers Donald.
Donald?
Yeah.
And how did you come up with your name, Art?
ArtCo Drone Solutions?
No, Art. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. ArtCo. Yeah. ArtCo Drone Solutions. ArtCo.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I've been playing around with that name for years. Back when I had I used to build computers and do some computer work, help people, build a personal computer system. And I played around with art tech, and ArtCo just rolls off the tongue pretty good. And then when I got into the drone business, or had the drone channel, I thought, ArtCo Drone Solutions, and that had a really good ring, and it was right at the top of the search, because it starts with an A, and
only if you're using a phone book.
Yeah.
No one's looking up YouTube channels with a phone book
What
anymore.
is a
Art.
phone book?
They stopped using the phone book for YouTube channels like a year ago.
Ever since I started tearing them in half with my anus, they don't make them anymore. You got ArtCo Group, ArtCo Tools, ArtCo Gallery, ArtCo Badge and Stay. At least your original ArtCo Crafts.
there you go.
ArtCo serving the glass blowing community with tools.
Ooh, boy, serving the glass blowing.
Blowing. Yeah. George Glass. Jim's droning. How you doing? Just got home driving all day. Oh, I'm sorry. It's old guys. So long drives wear us out. Speaking of, tomorrow I'm going to see my daddy-o up in St. Cloud. That's like almost 2 hours each way.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I get there, I want to take a nap. It's amazing that once upon a time, I used to drive almost 100 miles, 90-something miles each way to go to work every day.
Wow.
My
And
gosh.
I would do that. I did that for about 4 or 5 years. And I did that, and I'd work a bunch of overtime. But overtime at the prison meant you worked another shift. You didn't get a couple hours. So I'd work 16 hours and spend 4 hours in my car. And have to be all aware of my surroundings when I went back.
Yeah, especially in that
well, it was a class 5 prison. It was level 5. Wasn't we had some winners in there. I think we had my block alone had 540 inmates on it.
Wow.
And it was just one tier. There was 4 officers and a sergeant for all those guys. And then we had a lieutenant that we shared between two blocks. But we kept things going. We weren't there to physically control them because right.
Sounds like there's a lot of anal raping on Bill's block.
Yeah.
No.
We were there to control them.
Yeah, hold still.
No.
We might give him a couple pointers. Say, hey, lift that leg a little higher.
You're so bad.
You should got a pretty mouth.
Respect kept them from, skinning you alive and throwing you off the tier. What? That's the story of the llama story. I was a good tier. I was a good block officer. I did a good job. I know I did. I should have kept that job. I'd be retired with a nice pension right now. For 5 years. The divorce had a lot to do with it. It's all negative stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a tough guy. If you're a tough guy, you won't last long. Can't be a pushover either. You also will not last long. Oh. I'm reading. You guys reading?
Yeah, I was reading too.
Yeah. So you guys don't say I ignore the chats. Max, why don't you subscribe to my channel?
Johnny D drove a taxi to your house.
Jim's droning. Did Mr. Beauchart stop in?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he was here while he was lurking. He might still be lurking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Jim, if you're there, what's up there, pard? He sends me the occasional interesting video.
Yep. Yeah, I watched one of his. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I show you guys my mushroom?
Yeah.
Yes. You pervert. I told you to stop sending me pictures like that.
You want to see it again? Hey, Barkley, how are you, brother?
Especially one with the hole in the top of it.
All right, that's disturbing.
Oh, that was bad. I just got that one. That's
Ew.
gross, Art. You should be ashamed.
You should. Yeah, right. Like he'll ever.
You don't look ashamed.
Max,
you look like you're smiling.
Max wanted to see my baby picture.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps I should be concerned that he wanted to see my baby picture.
Weirdo.
Not bad.
Your hair doesn't look so wiry in that photo. Like,
Are you saying my hair looks wiry, Art?
Well, you look like a Brillo pad compared to your kid.
That's very hurtful.
You got very coarse
No,
hair there.
I've got very thick hair actually, and if
Yeah.
my hair grows out, it curls. At least it used to. I don't know what it does now. It's very gray. Probably doesn't curl anymore. It used to be blonde, and then
Yep.
it was
So
brown.
was I when I was about that age.
Well, actually, when I came out, it was red. And it all fell out, and then
Oh.
it turned blonde. Yeah, it's the Irish side. Then the Italian side kicked the Irish side out eventually. And actually, look, my brother, he looks more Italian than I do, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. To talk to my mother about that. But anyway,
My hair gets really dark in the wintertime. Dark brown. In the summertime, it's kind of a sandy brown.
I'm sorry you missed that lunch too, Maddie. You should have came with us. You were on the boat. Matt's talking about that picture with the guys. That was after we went on the, just like this year, just to remind everybody, the Monday following the meetup, we're going to be going on the Lady Stewart. And Artie was on it. Didn't you have a nice time, Artie?
Yes, I did. I actually caught some fish. Sadly, none big enough to keep, but it was fun.
And those guys were all on the boat. So was Maddie and his son.
Mm-hmm. And Bob was chumming.
So was Maddie's son a little bit, I think.
Oh.
But he's a good sport about it. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a nice time out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this. I thought I would like this. This one's grapefruit.
Take care, Glenn. Mm-hmm.
What's the matter? You leaving?
Yep.
Bye, Glenn.
See how you are?
It's gonna go.
One of those for you, Glenn. Or we could.
So tomorrow, I'm gonna fly tomorrow. I'm gonna go to my dad's. You know what the problem is? What the problem is? Let me tell you what the problem is. My father says,
do tell him.
My stepfather, he claims that the garage door opens on its own. And like he'd go to the store, he'd come back, and the garage would be up. No, I closed it. I know I did. But okay, all right. Probably did. Could be. I'll have to check it out. He says that once in a while it'll go down and it'll go right back up. So I gotta adjust it.
Yeah, it probably has a sensor problem. Because
Right.
we had a door that was like
I'll figure it out. Like different doors have different ways that they. Mine is a little bit cheaper unit than his, but mine actually has a lever. And when the door gets to a certain point, it shuts off the motor. You got to adjust that and make it right. His might just be. I think his is just based on. It gets to the bottom, and then it feels the floor, and then it stops. But if you have it set too lightly, it thinks it's crushing crushing the kid's head, and it goes back up again. So I gotta make an adjustment. Over time,
there
it
you
gets
go.
they changed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But he says once in a while it does that. That's not good.
So, Bill, have you played around with the short videos?
No. I have one short of my wife throwing a cigarette in the North Fork of the St. Lucie River and me berating her for it. Yeah. she took it out. She got it back. Throw it in the boat. The boat was a mess. It wasn't even painted yet. Throw it in the boat. But that's it's got 300 something views for something I didn't even realize I was making it short. I just posted it up there.
Well, I had one that I made. It was the one of the I fly drones where I had the straw hat, and what I did is I reformatted it to 9x16 and uploaded it, and 1,500 views on that.
Really?
Like, wow.
Really? That's actually pretty impressive. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess.
What?
My recent view on my gumbo video is 3.3 thousand.
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's great.
So
You picked the right subject. People want to know about gumbo.
I guess so.
And actually, you should like. What's the title?
Gumbo.
okay.
I was thinking maybe gumbo from a Dumbo.
Yeah.
I never showed my face.
Gumbo
so.
from the Gumbotron.
From a scumbo. I was no. I mean, people make gumbo. You know,
Mhm.
I bet you if I do a video next time, if I ever ride my motorcycle again and ever need to change the oil again, I'm probably gonna have to change it just because it's sitting too long and moisture starts building up. But anyway, if I did a video on changing the 3 fluids,
Mm-hmm.
because there's three. You know, you get your primary.
And you got to do a quick cut. It's not a
And
detailed instruction. It's just a quick cut.
But even if there's 1,000 of those videos, it doesn't matter. You know, the most recent one. Plus, how many people have that year bike? I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean,
I'm not sure how shorts work.
I wasn't talking about a short. I actually, speaking of shorts, all right.
Don't show us your underwear.
Yeah, a short about shorts.
Oh, there you go. Just don't do shorts about shorts. Or shorts about shorts.
A short.
Yeah. A short
About
short show. She shells.
Laura, just
Down by a
leave the stream on when you go to bed. We'll help you sleep.
There you go.
Oh, wait, I'd like to know all about Don's balls.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
He's got the biggest balls of them all.
Well, my balls are always bouncing and my ballroom's always full. And everybody comes and comes again. Sorry, that's going to be in my head now.
Yeah. You'll be trying to sleep tonight and you'll be hearing it.
How was the gumbo? The gumbo was awesome. And
I'm not that boring. You know what? That's not exactly a compliment. See what Laura said? Uncle Bill, you're not that boring. I'm sure I could put you to sleep.
If you want to know what gumbo is, go to my channel and look at the latest short.
Mm-hmm.
And
if you wait tomorrow, I'll have my video on elk burger goulash.
Health burger?
Mm-hmm.
Health burger as in fake meat?
No, elk meat.
Oh, elk burger. I thought you said health burger. Elk burger goulash.
That's Impossible Burger.
Wow, there's all different brands. But that sounds actually very interesting and delicious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Dead
I've
animals
been working on that video. It took a long time to get all the stuff prepped and ready and fry up the meat with the onions and the minced garlic and what else? Oh, some mushrooms I put in. And yeah, stir-fried that and then simmered it for a minute.
Got me thinking. My wife is constantly trying different things and cooking different things and like that. We should take advantage of that. Plus she's cute. It's always good to have a cute girl in the video. But she loves cooking. She loves cooking for me. Nothing ever goes bad. You don't have to worry about throwing food away. But she likes to try different things, and just do little snippets here and there, and
right.
Especially something. I mean, I cooked too. I used to be the chef of a small little restaurant years ago, but I hardly ever cook now. Only for the holidays. But she's constantly trying something new. Plus, she cooks things that are kind of unusual for the American audience. So perhaps,
yeah.
When she makes
show how to cook pho.
Pho, well, in her version of pho, and Mark White brought up
you.
brought up adobo, and my wife makes a mean adobo, and
Mhm.
usually chicken, but she'll do pork. Chef Boy Artie.
Yep, there's my new intro for the channel.
You look nice and uppity, like a real chef.
Mm-hmm. And
I like it. Where'd you get the chef outfit?
I got that from Amazon. There you
Cool.
go. There's some of the.
I figured he was going to say a
photos.
hotel cart.
One of the jobs I got, let loose from. Chef Boy Artie. Who embroidered that for you?
I got that done on Amazon. They've
Okay,
got
cool.
a company, and you can have it custom logo put on there, and that's what I did.
Art, I think red's your color. You look good there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of a Christmassy feel with the green background.
Right, right. And with that background, I could do that background remover, take out the background, and that's how I made the intro. Yeah.
So you're doing Chef Boyardee. Are you going to show us how to make those little tiny meatballs with the little spaghetti rings? You know what's funny? You're saying this, and just out of the clear blue on the way home today, I was thinking, I haven't had a can of Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs with meatballs.
Yeah.
Since I was a kid. And frankly, don't get me wrong, underspiced, bland. But there's just something tasty about it. I don't know what they do.
There's a reason they sell so many cans of it.
Yeah. I mean, and
And
again,
to think that the chef actually makes those individually and cans them himself.
Mm-hmm.
the hours of labor and love.
I would think it'd be easier just to do a bulk processing of some sort.
Sweaty balls. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I like making a pot of sauce, pot of gravy. Start with the pork neck bones, sear them off in the bottom. Plug a couple onions with garlic cloves. To start for real and simmer it. Skin the tomatoes myself and get rid of the seeds. You got to get rid of the seeds because you get a lot of, that, right? You get rid of the gel in the seeds because you get acid from that.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it adds a bitterness.
Right. And there's two different thoughts as far as the acid is concerned. Some people put sugar. Some regions of Italy use sugar, and some regions of Italy use baking soda. A little bit of that to neutralize the acid in it. And fortunately for me, I got to taste both. I had Italian. My mother, my dad passed away. Well, they were divorced, but he passed away later. But she remarried an Italian, but they were from South. He's Sardinian. So they're totally different than my mother's side, who's from outside of Florence, the northern Italy, and both delicious. Not them cooking, but different. I know my grandfather, his wife died when he was young, so he's from there, but his wife she's Napolitan. Again, totally different. And she got to try a little of everything. It was great. But she would put anything in spaghetti sauce. She'd put snails. She'd put hard-boiled eggs. She would put tuna fish. She didn't care. She would just anything. You ever have snails in spaghetti sauce, Artie?
No, but I have had escargot. It's pretty good.
By the time my spaghetti sauce starts attracting snails, I throw it away.
Well,
anyway, I was just checking Chef Boyardee channel. I went from 32 subs, now I'm up to 41.
Did you put the link in the stream?
Yep.
When?
About an hour or so ago. Here, I'll put it in again.
Tastebetterfromscratch.com. Kin Dynasty put that in there. YouTube Shorts, Kin Dynasty. That's Bill. Hi, Bill. We got, I don't see it.
There you go.
Scrolling back. Scroll. Oh, okay.
Just added it again just for you, Bill.
There you go. Now you got 42.
There you go.
What's Trump pork tenderloin?
Oh yes, I took some tenderloin and did it in the crock pot, and it was yeah, I called it Trump pork tenderloin, and turned out really good.
Is it
It was
orange?
some tenderloin that Rick Enstrom gave me. And and he gave me some pheasant that I need to make something with. Maybe next weekend I'll do I don't know, broiled pheasant. I don't.
My
Well, thank
nephew
you,
called me up today,
Bill, and
asked me if I wanted a duck. His buddies went out hunting today and brought him a duck, and he cut the duck open. He didn't pluck nothing. He just cut the duck open, reached in, pulled the breast meat out, and then asked me if I wanted it. It's like, no, that thing's gonna be just a mess and a half by the time he just.
Wow. What happened? I wasn't paying attention.
My nephew got a duck given to him. His buddies went out hunting,
Okay.
and instead of actually dressing the duck or anything, he didn't even pluck it or nothing. He just opened it up, pulled the breast meat out, and that's all he was going to use, and asked me if I wanted the rest of it.
well, you
it's
got
like-
the legs and the wing.
And the ass.
I
the
told him,
ass
but now it's going to be, it would just be a mess trying to get that thing cleaned after he just butchered it so I was like, no, it's not worth the
You
effort.
are a whiny little bitch, aren't you?
If you were hungry enough, that duck would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other problem. It's spitting out those BBs.
Yeah. There you go. And I'll probably be doing that with the pheasant too.
I like duck. I like duck à l'orange. That orange, it gets rid of the gaminess a little bit,
Mm-hmm. So where is Mr. James? What the heck?
Speaking of sweet fruits that do that, do you ever have? I had a bunch of chicken livers I didn't know what to do with at a restaurant I was running, and chef friend said, "Well, you got any cling peaches?" Yeah. Okay, take a little of that, little peach brandy, saute it up, and you got liver Berliner. I don't know if you made that up or what, but you know what? It really took away the gaminess of it, and because I wasn't a big organ meat fan at the time, but it was good.
My dad used
There
to
you go.
always sit down and just eat just fried chicken livers. Never liked it. I do like beef liver though.
I didn't when I was young. I do now. And that's another interesting thing. First time I liked it, somebody
Speaking of liver, David Crosby passed away. So
No, I
at the
didn't
wake,
know.
they're going to have liver and onions with some Chianti.
As enlarged as it was, it'll probably feed about 50.
Yeah.
He died, huh?
Yep.
I met him.
All these rock and rollers dying.
He performed at a club I worked at. I met him. I met his band when he went solo. That's how old I am. It was like, he just went solo. And that's a story for another day.
Yeah.
And that's a story for another day.
No, I'll tell it on my channel. I'm not going to waste it here.
He was in the band The Birds. Can anybody tell me what their hit song was?
When he was still with them?
Yeah.
Wooden ships on the water, very free and easy. Oh, that's Steven Stills, though, I think.
Yeah.
Crispy fried duck with Chinese pancake, spring onion, and cucumber and hoisin sauce. I'll tell you what, now I'm hungry.
All right. What was their big hit there, Artie?
I don't know.
If
You know
anybody
what
can answer
else?
that in the chat, he's giving away
Who's big hit?
I don't know, $100 worth of chocolate.
Deja Vu's an excellent album. Yep.
Nope, Turn came after him.
Oh, okay.
Who's big hit? What are you talking about?
The Birds, when
Yeah.
Crosby was still with them.
I don't know. I mean, I would think.
Okay.
I would think
Yeah, I
it's
see Turn, and Mr. Spaceman. So you want to be a rock and roll star? Chimes of Freedom, Bells of Rhymney, and I feel a whole lot better.
Drink lots of fluids there, Big Water. What's his real name? Give me his real name.
Oh, Big Water, that would be Troy.
Sorry, Troy, that I didn't remember that. Feel better, buddy. I'm not going to cheat. I could look it up, but I'm not going to do that.
No. They had they had the one hit off that one on the first album. Then I think they got in a fight on the second album. Was it? And I'm not sure if he finished the second album or left shortly after the second album.
Not
but
surprising. Crosby's ego was.
yeah, it didn't last long. But look how you can't say his ego was huge, or maybe he needed to be in a band with egos equally
Mr.
large.
Tambourine Man.
Another song. Was that with him?
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me.
He left, I want to say, in 66 or 67. I think he left the Birds.
I don't know. Big fan of Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Don't forget Young. A lot of people did.
Well,
Good Morning,
he joined
Speaking of
after
huge-
they did one album.
Speaking of huge egos.
As Crosby, Stills, and Nash, they did an album without him.
What's your favorite Crosby, Stills, and Nash song?
Me?
Oh,
You don't like anything? Did you like
I
any of
can't
them?
think of any of them.
Our House?
what was
that's
that
a good
one?
There you go.
Actually, I think I like just about anything they did, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
The harmonies were just...
You place the flowers in the vase that you bought today. Music was better back then. Just was.
Mhm.
You know they were booed at Woodstock, right? They hated them.
Oh, wow. What was the other song? Oh,
Judy Blue Eyes?
yeah.
My float
Right.
has been set.
There you go.
What are you rebuilding the car?
Yeah.
Mhm.
For what? Is that for the buggy?
Yeah.
Southern Cross. That's right. That's what I was
Southern
trying to
Cross
think
is a great song.
of. About
But yeah, I kept on
they
getting...
do love the one you're with. Do.
It was commercial. It was okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bad message. If you can't be with the one you love the one you're with. I mean, you know, so screw anything that walks in front of you.
No.
Think about it. I mean,
No.
what?
Oh,
It's a good
I
it's a
thought
good
it was
message.
about masturbation.
Guess what?
Terrible message.
Love the one
No,
you're with.
settle. You may walk around idolizing that one when they talk about if you can't be with the one you love, you don't love that person. You're infatuated with that person. Love is something that develops later on. So love the one you're with, and it will grow or be infatuated with the one you're with, and it'll grow into love.
God, that is the biggest rationalization I think I've ever heard my entire life. Yes, dear. I didn't cheat on you. I was just loving the one I went.
Oh no, not loving. You might get infatuated with somebody else, and that's not love. That's what people get in trouble. They get in trouble when they confuse love with infatuation.
Okay. I've been infatuated with my wife now for 22 years.
Mhm.
23
I do
years.
it every night. I'll just all of a sudden blurt out to my wife, "I love you." Just
She
to
looks
do
at you
it.
and say, you'll get
She
over
always looks at me like I'm an idiot.
it.
But she's the big
Take care,
idiot. She's the one
Barkley.
that said yes to marrying me.
F it. I'm out. Have a good one. What's the matter, Barkley?
Aw.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, look right there. Sunrise Water Media. Dawn equals
we
wise.
weren't not reacting to you. You said Southern Cross.
Mhm.
That some music was good though. It was.
About Four Dead in Ohio.
That'll be
What
Neil
album
Young.
was that on?
Tin Soldiers and Nixon's Gone, and we're
Nixon's
finally
Coming.
on our own.
Mhm.
I don't know.
It was not on an album. They had just finished their studio album when the shooting at Kent State happened, so they could not get it onto the album, so they released it as a single.
Really? I was
Oh.
not aware. That's a great bit of trivia. That's one of his better songs, actually. That and "Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you."
Mhm.
You don't like that song? I mean, that's how he
I like
sings.
Sugar Mountain.
Huh?
I like Sugar Mountain. Oh, to live on
Sugar
Sugar
Mountain
Mountain
with the
with the
barkers
barkers and the
and the
colored
colored
balloons.
tunes.
Yeah, that's a
You
great song.
can be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you think that you're leaving there too soon. Leaving there too soon. Again,
Or Powderfinger.
songs that make you think.
Powderfinger's an awesome one too.
Those songs made you think. You know, you would think, "What the fuck's he talking about?" But you would still think. You know. I'm sorry. What?
Powderfinger, another great Neil Young song.
Don't remember.
It's the song about the kid waiting. The police boat is coming up the river, and everybody else is out, and he's the only one left at home, and he's got the rifle, and he knows that the police boat isn't good news, so he goes ahead and starts shooting. Yeah, it's a dark song.
Not familiar, but "Teach" is definitely a good song.
Yeah, teach the children well. Yeah.
The father's hell.
Teach was a great song for both generations.
Look now, Chris Wedgeworth is saying, "F it, I'm out." What is going on with this "F it, I'm out" stuff? Is that like,
Probably something Max started.
Yeah.
you who are on the road? All right, you're out. So you must have a code
Yeah.
that you can live by.
F it, you're out. It's just one step too far.
Hey, we got
They'll have no truck.
5,000. Gotta do it.
These people will have no truck with Neil Young songs.
5,000. Gotta get that in. Yep.
Monetization cannot be out just because I sang that tune. We are not that close to the original. This is more.
Yeah, we purposely sang off key.
Exactly. This is a parody.
Mr. JRC's good one.
John says my singing's making him cry. Because you're nostalgic, right?
No.
Senator's Son. Let's sing that one. Let's keep going.
No, this morning during the Ukulele Sunday sunrise, or Saturday, I guess, every song that, yeah, right.
All right. Well, since I wrecked it,
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
We'll just skip it.
keep talking.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, went out in one ear and out the other.
I'm not sure. You guys are cutting out on me. I think it's my headphones.
Oh?
Who's
Can
cutting
you guys
out?
hear me?
I can
Yeah,
hear you
we
just.
hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you out of that ear now.
Okay.
My battery might be dying.
Your head.
Stop it, Art.
Get, get, get,
Check the
we need to
Bluetooth
get
and see.
headphones that aren't battery operated. Cheap bastard. So, can anybody name any Jeff Beck tunes?
There.
There. What
There.
is-
Oh,
No, no.
crap.
Oh, Bill, thank you.
Well,
Very
apparently
much.
I demonetized your channel, so that's probably 10 times what you would have made through monetization anyway. So there you
Okay,
are.
I'm good. I turned off.
Now we can sing away.
I turned off my
There you
Bluetooth, turned
go.
it back on, and everything connected back up. I can hear you both now.
Good.
All right, let's get that train going. Come on,
Anyway,
folks.
Bill, this morning during Dennis Lovelady's stream, every song he played, I would say, "Oh, that one makes me cry," and that's why they said your singing made them cry.
Because of you. This is because of your comment.
Yeah, 'cause it was a throwback to an earlier stream that you were on. So
But it was
Matt,
all about you.
you
All about
get-
you, Don. I get it.
Your
Got it.
turn to throw a few bucks.
aw, that one always makes me cry.
And Jeff Beck, did you know he wrote the theme song for Miami Vice?
He's probably ashamed of that.
Wait, who?
Jeff
This is
Beck.
Jeff Beck wrote the
He
theme
wrote
song.
it? I know it's performed by Yanni. No, Yanni? Jan Hammer.
Young.
Jan Hammer. Not Yanni. They both made me yawn.
Yeah.
Hi, Michael.
Hey,
Michael
Michael
Blade.
Blade.
In the stream.
Good to see you. Well, it looks like James is not going to join us.
Aw.
James who? Does he have a channel?
Does he have a channel yet?
Did he say he's not going to join us? Or are you just guessing?
Nope. He usually pops in the chat, but
Did he say he
haven't
was going to
seen-
join you? Did he make any promises?
No. I sent him a link, about an hour before the show, and
Well, last night his time would have been his block party, right? Maybe he drank too much.
Could be. Mm-hmm.
You know, I almost cut my hair. It happened just the other day. It's getting kind of long. What?
Oh boy!
Are
What?
you
It's a
making fun of my
song.
hair? Are you making fun of? Are you making
cut
fun of
my
this
hair.
gorgeous mop? No,
I'm sorry. You who never forgets
almost
anything.
cut my hair.
Yeah. It's getting kind of long.
Yes, he wrote that right after his wife died.
You, as always, know more than I do.
I have no idea why I know that, but yeah.
What's the story behind Tears in Heaven?
His son drowning.
Not drowning.
Wasn't drowning? Did his son drown?
No.
What happened? He fell off a balcony.
Fell off a balcony to his death.
That's
God,
right.
Terrible. God almighty.
Yeah, fell off. I was like, he didn't. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a downer. Glad I brought that up.
Yeah.
Will you know my name? That's a great song, by the way. That's one of his best, I think.
Yep. I mean, it really was a success for him. So it's probably a good thing his son wasn't being watched very well. It all worked out well in the end.
He was like 2 years old. What is wrong with you? I I can fly. Look at
You can't make an
Always
omelet without
crying
cracking a
all
few
the
eggs.
time, wetting his pants. Oh, little bugger.
Oh, that's horrible.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm a sick individual. I need help. I have problems.
Oh, shit.
That's right. He,
Oh.
that,
How did his kid take a header? His kid was being watched by a nanny when he was out on tour, and she wasn't paying attention. And apparently, they had a window that would pop out from the bottom like that, and he crawled out on it.
And nature has a way of getting rid of the clumsy ones.
Oh my God, I need more alcohol. That's the nastiest thing you've ever said.
I need to readjust my pedal cluster on my Dune buggy. So what do you think about that?
ooh, cool.
I think that's a very stereotypical dune buggy gas pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
You would have to have it.
Oh, Andrew said that Jeff Beck also worked with Ozzy Osbourne on a song called Patient Number 9. Oh, speaking of the devil, he finally ate his damn pancakes. Let's welcome all the way from Lipa City, not Lima City, Peru, but Lipa City, the Philippines. It's the always on time James Tanner.
Hey,
Give
good morning, guys.
Get him a little
Good morning.
lead in
Can
Are you
audio.
on your phone?
I'm on my phone. I got some projects going on down here, down inside the basement. And can you hear me? I'm actually on the Wi-Fi connection upstairs. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. It's kind of choppy.
It's kind of choppy. Hold on a second. Let me see. This might
Not bad, right?
disconnect us. I'm gonna get on the Wi-Fi down here inside the basement. Hold on a second.
Okay.
See if this is any better.
Andrew wants to know, James, did you fix your router?
And Jim Beauchart just said, I'm the nicest guy here.
I saw that. Yeah.
Jim would know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever even made a mention of it because I couldn't hear you again for a minute.
That's okay. Just because Artie and I are here. We've been
There
friends.
he is. He's back.
Well, you guys are nice. That's not saying you guys aren't nice. It's saying that I'm the nicest. It's just a matter of degree. And I'm sorry, I don't know if I've ever met James. Does he do YouTube?
He's kind of a regular here. Comes to us all the way from the Philippines.
Do they have lights there?
Every Saturday. Yes, James has actually spent a lot of time, effort, money in converting his very nice home into all solar, off the grid kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll talk to you about it too.
Yep. There he is.
There he is.
I know James.
We
No
can't
audio.
hear
We
you.
can't hear you.
Nope.
He
He
might
can't-
just be.
Clearly can't hear us either.
Yeah.
Keep talking, James. You sound great.
Can't hear you.
He's still going to talk.
Oh, yes, and he will.
Catskill's Brad, Jim's not a good judge of character. I think he's a great judge of character.
He's characters. You are a character. Can you hear us, James?
Nod your head if you can hear us.
Hey.
He didn't nod his head.
We
No, and
can't
he's
hear
laughing.
you.
He's smiling. So this is probably from 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, so we got nothing. He's got nothing. He's completely cut off from the universe.
Oh,
That's
my.
great.
He's very technologically advanced, isn't he?
Yeah.
There in the
Mhm.
Philippines. His phone works great. The picture looked okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said he was going to try the Wi-Fi down in his basement. Hopefully it'll
Atlanta
work.
is on fire.
You can read lips? It's amazing. How did you know he said that?
Because I heard.
You heard him?
Yeah.
We
You
didn't
can hear
him.
that? We had nothing.
Nothing.
This was before his audio went out. Okay. Now he's back. Now we got him.
Oh.
Is that
There
working?
we go.
There we go.
Good audio?
No, I
Yep.
can't hear you.
James, your mic's cutting out.
I know those games. I'm long.
No,
These
it
silly,
is cutting out.
these silly things weren't working for me. I don't know what's going on. So I'm just going to listen to you through the speaker right here. No, the reason I got a bunch of projects going on down here. Maybe you might be interested. You probably see I haven't posted anything for like 3 weeks, but it doesn't mean that I haven't been really busy. There's tons of stuff going on down here, and if I can figure out how do you flip? Oh, I thought this would be easy. Am I? Man, this is killing me.
Turn your phone to
Killing you.
landscape.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to turn around this way. So you see what's over my shoulder right here? This is a project. Can you see?
Yeah.
Your right arm.
Yeah, this project right here. I got a really neat project going on, and I'm waiting. This is. I don't know. Can you see? I don't know. Can you see it? It's so small. This. Let me try turning it this way.
There you go.
Okay, maybe it's better this way.
Mhm.
And now we got
This
now we got more of your face in the picture. It's awesome.
This is a project I got going on right now. You'll see this on an upcoming episode. It has to do with some portable solar panels. I don't want to talk too much about it because it'll be one of my upcoming episodes. I got a bunch of stuff going on right here. You can see the workbench here. I'm doing a bunch of cutting up a raw lumber, like the raw lumber that you see back over here. See on the floor down here, this is the remainder of the 6x6s that I had for the pavilion project. I'm taking that and I'm milling that down into wood this size here. See all this crap sitting on top of my batteries?
Yep.
And a bunch of it down. There's a bunch of it down here. What'd I do?
Yeah, you're okay.
You see all this stuff I got down
Oh,
here?
yeah.
So that's all going to be facing for another one of the upcoming projects that we're doing. So I've been really busy, but everything's logistics. Is trying to get parts in. So it's like the slide rail that you see, Bosch slide rail that you see here for a plunge saw. You use a plunge saw when you want to cut really long pieces of plywood and things like that. Well, when I ordered the saw, it came with one of these, but for 4x8 sheets of plywood, you need two of these little tracks right here. And it's amazing. The saw over here and the track came in really fast. But I ordered an additional track like this one right here, and it's taking like 3 weeks just for the other track to come in when everything else came in like in 3 days. So I'm dealing. You know, I heard you say earlier this morning nobody in the Philippines got their Christmas cards from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's not unusual, and that's the same problem even we have with shipping companies over here. That when you order on Amazon, how great Amazon, you get like the same day, the next day, a couple of days, something like that. Well, when you order on your equivalent over here, remember I talked Lazada a lot, Lazada.com.
Yeah.
It's hit and miss. Sometimes you get something in a couple of days. Sometimes it takes 3 weeks to get something over here. And it's sitting, like right now, the reason I didn't get on with you earlier this morning, I spent the last 45 minutes writing up chat messages, do everything on Messenger here, sending chat messages to the shipper, to the seller on Lazada for the parts that I needed to finish projects like this project I'm doing right here. I need additional stuff for some of the woodworking projects. Anyway, that's the reason why I didn't log in so early today. Hey, let me get back upstairs. You might lose me because I'm going to go on a different Wi-Fi connection upstairs.
I was thinking perhaps your track took the wrong track. Did you try to track it?
Yeah. I tried. It shows it's sitting in a hub.
And that's that.
It's gone. And Mudball's gone. Don's gone. Where are you, Don?
I keep tracking.
Okay.
There he is.
And there he was.
Now he's gone.
Oh, and by the way, when I kicked out earlier, it wasn't because of my connection. I actually, remember I was on the phone in the car? And I picked up my phone and I put it in my hand. And then my hand immediately started to try to create a new StreamYard stream. It's like, oh, well, let's close that up. And may as well wait till I come inside. And that's what I did. Oh, that was, how many hours ago was that? James will be back, I'm sure.
Yep.
Never sure about Don. He might be back. F it is the new sucks for 2023. F it, Giants out. Yeah, they suck. I'm a Giants fan from way back. You know what? They won a wild card game. I mean, there is that.
Yep.
Hang their hat on that.
Hey, we got Bob Oldfarts with drones. Welcome.
Hi, Bob. Are you trying to rush us off the air? See what he said?
I'm up to 53 subs on Chef Boyardee.
Hi, fellow old farts. How long does this show go on? Glad I made it for a few minutes. Are we going off now? He's predicting things.
Just waiting for James. Hopefully he'll come back in. But we got we'll give it another 20 minutes and then oh wow.
Yeah,
Eagles are up 28-0.
You surprised? I'm not. My grandfather used to do in the garage. Used to whistle like that.
There he is. Now he's on a real computer.
Used to build cabinets. My grandfather was a cabinet maker.
Is that audio on over there? Oh yeah. Alexa, mute audio. So all the people that got Alexa devices, their audio just got muted.
Mine responded to you. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Nessa's got the Echo Show on in the kitchen right behind. That's what when we were sitting here having breakfast this morning.
Alexa, play the birds.
Actually, not gonna hear it now because I got the headphones on.
Alexa,
hey, we got Mike, Copper State Aerial Photography. Welcome.
Alexa, play Poop Noodle.
So
we lost another rock and roll legend today or this week. David Crosby.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
That's sad. Because I think he was probably one really instrumental in a lot of the writing of a lot of the material for Crosby, Stills, Nash. And then when Young went on with them, he did a lot of the writing and a lot of the material. So.
Yep.
Yeah, that was some great music. They don't do it like that anymore. And I know a lot of that's a cliche.
Hey,
that's a
should
cliche,
we say something?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we could sync. I don't know if we could sync it up.
We could certainly stink it up.
We could. We should probably let dead dogs lie. You know what I mean? I'm not going there, Art. I'm not going to fall for it.
Move it on the road, most heavy clothes that you can live by, and so. Great song. I'm gonna go get some more to drink because I need more.
There you
Tom,
go.
what are you doing there?
Already filled.
Oh,
You what?
ready to go.
Oh man,
Let me
I'm out of
let
my.
me go.
No, I'm done with my coffee. It's
I
gone.
already finished off my rye whiskey
Nah.
early before
Oh, you
the
didn't-
You
show.
guys like that?
That's the
Oh,
good
yeah.
stuff. You should drink that. It's got the
Found me a piece of
caramel.
metal and drilled out a block-off plate for my choke on the back of this carb.
Good for you.
Now we get to see if it fits.
He's rebuilding a carb for his Dune buggy, Volkswagen motor.
It fits.
It fits.
I-
Look at you. Good job.
I'm going back and looking at the comments because I really didn't read any of the comments to see. See, Andrew said something about a generator. I think Andrew's going to like the next that project that I showed. That that thing that has to do something to do with solar. That's going to be interesting. I try to a lot of times what I try to do on the channel is I try to do things that people haven't done before. You know, although the concept is very similar to other things, I try to go with a different approach. And I think that weird stand that you saw that I'm working at, that one project inside there, that's really good.
I'm going to interrupt there. Good night, Michael Wright. Have a good night, buddy.
Yeah.
Hi, Chris
Good night,
Waters.
Michael.
Where you going, Bill?
We got Copper State in here. What's up, buddy? We got you saying hello to people, Art? You just ignoring them?
Yeah, I said hello to Bob Oldfarts with Drones and Chris Sunrise, Water Media. Welcome, welcome. And Andrew, Mark R. White, Matt Care 420. Yep. Catskill Brad. Yep.
Copper State's
And
name.
I guess Laura went to bed.
Okay, what's got that?
How many people you still got going right now? Because it's what? It's,
36. Which is
that's pretty good. That's
It's
pretty
like,
good. Yeah,
yeah.
for being you're what
Mhm.
2 hour and 40 something minutes into your.
Yep.
Yeah, it went back up. It was down to 33. Now we're up to 36. Yeah, good job.
Yep.
Good
That's because
job,
you
yeah.
came on, James. You know, that's it.
Oh,
Like right through the roof.
Everybody
now.
got excited. They
I'm
were
so
like, James
humbled.
is back.
I'm so humble.
Hello, Lee. Yellow Rose Drone. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you.
Lee's
So,
down here.
James, we were talking about short videos. Where
That's amazing. That's amazing because it's kind of coincidence. I was looking yesterday because I got this alert email type of thing that came from YouTube. And it's like one of those kind of advertisements. Oh, why don't you try doing shorts? And then they give you examples and things like that. I don't know if it'll work for me. Maybe really
Might.
good. Yeah, it might.
I don't know. I think
but-
it's a match made in heaven. Everybody in the Philippines is short, so you know, shorts about shorties. You know.
Yeah, I think it's almost a impossibility because you have to be able to do it in less than 1 minute, right? It's like a video. Like
Yes.
Now, can I do something in less than a minute? Come on, give me a break. I don't think there's.
You can take a
any
breath.
way-
Or you could say, hey, we grow papayas.
You can lose your
Grow
video signal
melons.
in less than a minute. I've noticed that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'd say
And Jim-
you might be able to take a breath in a minute, but I've never seen you take one, so I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah, but it was good.
Yeah, I love you guys too.
You know, and Jim Beauchart's got the perfect name for shorts because he could be, you could do short shorts.
Bow shorts.
Oh, Jim Beauchart would be the perfect person to do the shorts because his type of comedy, he could do like
He
2 or
does
3
do
little
short.
things. Boom.
He does. He does them on TikTok.
He does
Yeah.
tons of them.
Does he?
He does tons of them. Yeah, and they're funny. I mean, I guess they're funny.
On YouTube or TikTok?
Well, he
TikTok.
puts them on YouTube or TikTok, and he shares them. I don't know. I know is I went from one short to another short at my dad's house, letting him listen to Jim's dirty jokes, just one after. And he was just, my father was hysterical. So,
Yeah.
you got the 80+ crowd, Jim, buttoned up.
Yeah, well, I don't do TikTok. I don't even have it installed on my phone.
Yeah, I uninstalled it. I don't like everything I've been hearing lately.
Yeah. So I think I don't know if I could do the shorts, but maybe I'll try it. I'll try.
Yeah, give it a try. You
Okay.
got
Yeah.
formatted in 9 by 16.
Yeah, I heard when your phone, you have to do your phone this way instead of like this right here.
Right.
That's one of the
And
requirements. Yeah, I was reading.
so
reading.
I put out a short a day or so ago, and it was just one of my old I fly drones videos that I just repurposed for short. And I thought, because some of my other shorts, I was getting over 300 views. Well, this one blew up to over 1,500 views.
Whoa!
Yeah, but that's
big.
nothing. Don, why don't you tell him about your short?
Yeah.
You did a short, and it's got what, 3.8 thousand, 380,000. What was it? What'd you get?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Don, you look like you just woke up, man. What's going on there?
He did one on he did one on making gumbo. Gumbo. You know, it looks like I like the lights shining through, and it's very majestic.
What's going on here, Don? What are you doing?
Building a car.
I'm building a robot, a girl robot.
A got?
You know, you should actually be filming this so that you could do a short with it. You know, how to rebuild a. What your motor's at?
Short.
The motor is a 72, but the carburetor is just an IDF 40. Just a dime a dozen.
Still. How to replace your carb on your 72 with an IDF 40, and how to rebuild it.
There you go.
And no, I'm not choking my carb max. I blocked off the choke plate here, so
cool.
It's not used.
What's not used? The choke?
Yeah.
So James, on my cooking channel, I spent most of the day cooking some elk burger goulash.
Elk burgers?
Yeah.
Is that something like they shoot in Colorado? The elk's like all over the place, yeah?
The candy man, Rick Enstrom, gave me, like 2 or 3 pounds of this elk burger. And it is so delicious.
Oh.
Yep.
He's the chocolate guy, right? The chocolate guy?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh. Gives me a lot of food. And got, probably another 5 fillets of salmon to cook. And he gave me some pheasant that I got to cook up. So maybe I'll do a video on that.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't think about it. I don't know if I want to impose on my friends, but we're actually going up to where is it? It's near Alabang. I think it's near Alabang. There's a Welsh deli. There's a Welsh deli up there. One of my neighbors here, he's
You gonna have Welsh rarebit?
No, but what I did see on there that I like is because I spent some time over in the UK. One of my jobs brought me over there, and I used to go to this pub all the time. And in the pub, what I used to always get was shepherd's pie. Are you familiar with shepherd's pie? Ah, man, I love shepherd's. And this Welsh deli that's up in Alabang near one of the malls up there. They do steak and kidney pie, the shepherd's pie. They do. There's a vast assortment. He sent me the link. Unfortunately, all of it's like a boys' day out. I think that we're going to do. And unfortunately, our freezer is full. We don't have any more room for anything, so we've got to wait for the freezer to go down before we do another order and stuff like that. But I might, if they have any already made and it's already sitting on the shelf inside there, I might try to come back with one of the shepherd's pies. Try it out, see how it is.
There you go.
Yeah. Made with lamb, if it's made with beef. And it's cottage pie. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
By the way, Avada.
Oh, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to drink.
I went and
Some
reloaded, so
coconut oil.
There you go.
It goes down smooth.
you know that bird dog. When I first got it after trying the screwball was so sweet, and that bird dog, it just felt like it hit too hard. But now that I'm used to it, good stuff.
Yeah, hits you just hard enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I said, I like Ugly Dog, but this is
I haven't
Ugly
seen
Dog.
that.
Huh?
I haven't seen Ugly Dog.
It's at Total Wine and More. They have it there. Actually,
Is that down the street from where you live?
that's a big national chain. Actually,
Oh, we don't have one around here.
no, they are. They're. I hadn't heard of them until I moved here either, and I looked them up, and they're pretty freaking big. So, but
We have Macadoodles here.
that sounds like a cookie. I like a cinnamon
It does sound like a
macadoodle,
cookie.
please.
What, you've never heard
Well,
of
we have
Macadoodles?
Total Beverage here. There's a couple other large liquor stores. There's Applejack, and there's Wallaby. And they've got, it's a big, huge store that just all kinds of booze, and they have wine tasting and all that stuff.
Oh, Jim Boshart's in the chat.
Total Wine and More has been in existence for 32 years. They're from Bethesda, Maryland, and they have 210 stores. That's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
210? There's only 50 states, so there might be one in your state. Let's
It's a
find
new
out.
dog drink. Yeah.
Store locator.
My PS3 controller. I broke it out of. I broke the old PS3 out. I sent it over in a Balak buying shipment over here because it's still PS3. It's still got some cool games on it. I'm not really a gamer, but sometimes I want to get away from watching Netflix and things like that. Go in to do something a little different for my free time when I'm not in between projects. So I pulled it out, and it's been although the PS3 turned on fine because I read all these horror stories about like the CMOS battery dying in them, and then it's like really difficult to bring them back to life again. But it came on. PS3 came on fine. The light came on. It went on a screen. It actually even did an update. But my controllers, the batteries, they won't charge back up. They're old lithium batteries. So I ordered a lithium battery. And last night, not this one, it's another controller I got over there. And it worked. And it started work. And I went online and I looked at the price of what I paid for the lithium battery because I ordered it on Amazon. And on Lazada, you can order a brand new controller, brand new, in the box that says Sony and everything on it for the same price as what the battery was. So I ordered for the second controller, which this was, instead of paying for the battery, last night I ordered another controller, but it'll probably come through that stupid shipping company that it sits 3 weeks inside their hub before they deliver it to you. So who knows when I'm going to get that in.
Well, if you want to watch a good show, check out Tulsa King.
Lazada! That's funny.
Lazada! That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's what I'm going to have to start doing here.
Tulsa King is on Paramount Plus. If you have
I don't have that. I don't have. We had Paramount, and what Ness does, she'll exhaust all the things she's watching on a specific subscription service, and then she'll stop that one and she'll start up another one, and then we'll go for like a year on that one, and while the other one is building back up again, she'll stop that one and go back to the other one. So I think right now
That's what I do.
we have a little bit of everything. We have Apple Plus, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, and some of the things that are like freebies and stuff like that.
Have you watched Last of Us?
We're watching. Yeah, Last of Us. Wait a minute. Are we watching Last of Us, Ness?
No, it's not yet there.
Oh, she said, yeah. We saw the trailer for that. I want to watch that. but I don't think it's available yet. I don't think it's streaming
Funny.
yet.
You had to
No,
ask her
first
whether
episode was last
you
week.
had to ask your wife whether you're actually watching a program or not.
Yeah, I do. I tell you, I tell you, it's going, man. After 65, I just noticed everything. No, I can't blame it on age, and I can't blame it on any of the old people kind of stuff. What I blame it on is Ness. She force feeds me about 1,000 different things on TV. We're watching so many different things, and I get all the series confused one with the other.
Watch it. Watch it. Let's go to sleep.
Well, Ness, I don't know. I don't know the conversation. I bailed when you guys invited her into the conversation last week. I was downstairs. Doing some stuff, but I don't know if she told you. But she's a school teacher and she teaches online. And did she tell you that? I don't know if she told you that or not. Maybe she didn't want me to tell you that. I don't know. Maybe I just
don't think so.
Well, anyway, but she has office hours, and her office hours are like until like midnight our time. So she has office hours on U.S. time, and so normally I would go to bed like at 10 o'clock. But if I leave, she gets upset at me for going upstairs and leaving her down here alone doing everything. So I stay here, and I usually fall asleep on the couch. But
wait a minute, you got 2 dogs to keep her company. It's not like she's totally alone.
Yeah. She'll tell
Unless
you
they go and follow you.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Jim, what's the name of the other dog?
Not going there.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you, if you guys
there's
like zombie shows, Last of Us is awesome.
Well, that reminded me a hint of The Walking Dead from the trailer that I saw.
Is that the one where the guy is coming back because he's in love, or is that something else? I don't know. Some zombie show where a young guy is a zombie and everybody's a zombie, and this young girl who's not a zombie, and
no, that's like love. Heartbeat or something like that, or
oh yeah, and it turns out that love is the cure, and these people start unzombieing.
It was so stupid. But yeah, Last of Us. What I like about it is they actually give a rational reason for the zombies, where Walking Dead just said, we don't know.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I really like, especially sci-fi type movies, sci-fi thrillers, horror movies, if they can inject a realism inside there, something that's
a rationale.
Some rationale, something that's actually possible inside there, than going off on some crazy tangent. And another thing, what I do notice that I leave a series, I might go into, it might be something that's like 5 seasons or 6 seasons. And if I get into the part where it started out really good and it was like on the technical portions and everything like that, and then it turns over into a drama, and all you see is interaction between people and all the kind of stuff, I stop watching.
I hate
I can't handle that.
Interactions
I can't stop watching. I keep watching it, but I hate watching.
You hate watching?
I watch it every week and like, this is stupid. I can't wait for this show to get canceled so I can get my hour back.
Oh, is it that one? Is that the one you're talking about? The new one? Not the new one.
No, okay. The new one is really good.
Yeah.
The last one that was like that was what was the one? I think it was on FX where you had it was a vampire one.
Oh, I don't like vampire movies, but there was one vampire. The Thing. And it was like
Things
modern
we do
day
in the dark.
Diary of a Vampire.
No, that one's great. No, that was great. It kind of towards the end started. If you watch the first season, then the second season was super great, and it was like a roller coaster. It went up super. It just, I kept saying, how can it get better? And then it kind of, like, the last season was. I think the writers got tired of writing, and I didn't really like the last one. Ness, what was that vampire series that we watched? And
The Strain?
No. Blood something or another, right? Blood. True Blood. That was about the only.
I read the books.
I don't really like vampire movies. I really don't. But vampire movies are vampire series.
They suck.
But True Blood, I actually like True Blood. That was one of them that kept my attention because it was like they put a humorous side. It was like
it was a soap opera,
like a satire.
As long as they can be positive.
Yeah.
Or be negative.
No, don't be negative. You know, you hit on something though. Some of these shows, like if you want to watch a sci-fi series, you got to strike just the right balance of character involvement, character development, and actual sci-fi. Because
Well,
what happens is if they go too much into character development and character involvement, it becomes a soap opera.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
with
that's what I'm saying. That's the
sci-fi
drama. Yeah,
with
that's why I don't
sci-fi in the
think
background, which
yeah.
I don't like. I mean, that's what happened to Discovery. You know, it started out pretty decent. You know, I mean, they spent a lot of time on the characters and they developed them to a point, but there was a lot going on to actually made up the story. But then later on, they focused totally on the individual characters in your life, and it just and if you don't like the character, the series is gone. You know, you don't even want to watch it anymore. But now Enterprise, no, not Enterprise, Brave New Worlds. You go to like the character, strange, brave, stupid. They just enough time developing the characters, make them funny and realistic in a way, considering they live 300 years in the future. And but with the storyline being the main focus, not the individual personalities. You know what I mean? Because if it goes too far, it's just that's what happened to Picard too. Picard got a little too, and then if they're too preachy, I don't mind a little. Hey, you know, we're all about the environment. We're all about anti-capitalism like that. I can live with that. I'm not that crazy about it. But if they're way too preachy and it's just always in your face, I'm not here for a lesson.
What kills me, especially because when I search, I love sci-fi. I love anything that has to do with spaceships, travel from planet to planet, all these exploration and stuff like that. But what kills me, and it's been a long time since they've done a real good sci-fi that was real technical. What they're doing now, they're doing many sci-fi space travel things, but it's like romance between the people on. I'm not there to watch a romance. If I wanted that, I would watch, like you said, I would watch a soap opera, Right. But it's like a soap opera inside there, and I get real bored real quick. And I'm like,
well, they're trying to expand their audience and draw in more women, for example, because women tend to be, not to sound sexist, but it's just a fact. Women are less. My wife won't watch sci-fi at all. Well, she'll watch it sometimes. Sometimes she likes it, but not crazy about it. She won't go out of her way to watch it. But they're trying to attract a broader audience, and because they need those.
You don't call them broads, Bill. Don't call them broads. That's insulting.
What's that? There's a show. I don't remember which network it's on or which service, streaming service. The one that has it's Apple Plus, and it's the one about
one of the ones you have.
Something of mankind. Something mankind. All for mankind. Something like that, or for all mankind.
For all mankind.
For all mankind.
Where they do the space.
Now this is one of the. This is an example right here. They have 80% drama between characters inside there, and love and romance and family kind of stuff, and 20% that actually has to do with the moon base and our competition with the Russians and everything on there. And I'll be honest, this is how I watch that series. I do the fast forward from where you see the people talking, because they'll sit there for 15 minutes talking back and forth, sitting at the kitchen table or something like that. And as soon as I see the moon or I see inside the capsule of the spacecraft, I stop it right there and I watch that part. So that
in that particular case, I think they're talking about what the sacrifices that people made, the lives behind the people behind the whole thing, which makes it interesting and shows how shallow you are. I'm sorry. I think that's what they're trying to show there. But I have to watch it. That sounds. Oh, he's gone. There he goes.
I don't think Bill even knows what that show is.
No idea.
Yeah, but I want more like Alien type movies. I really like Alien. I really like Prometheus. When they started going back, the prequels, the prequel to the Alien.
A lot of people didn't like Prometheus.
I think they need another movie where there's a giant petroglyph somewhere in the middle of space, and that's where life began. Because I think that there's like 4 movies or 5 movies, and that's what it's all about: is discovering a moon around a Pacific, about Mars, or, or one around Jupiter. One's around Jupiter, and you come and there's a monolith there, and then they appear on Earth.
Oh, that's 2001 and 2000. What was it? 2010.
2000.
Several movies.
I love those.
That.
I love those.
Those
Some
of them
are
new one.
Clark.
They needed. No, the original. Great.
We need more of those.
Original,
Yeah.
great, but it's just been ripped off so many times.
Yeah, Andrew, I agree with you. I thought Prometheus was a great movie until the end.
I did too. People hated it, but
yeah. I thought they did a great job at the very beginning. Kind of explain it. It made you think. It really made you think. But towards the end, once they started getting onto the alien creature itself, and they started doing, I think the writers got, and I see that in so many movies. It is so good for the first 75% of the movie. And then they're like, oh man, we're tired. We got to get this. We got to close this thing. How are we going to close this thing out? And then they rush the ending. And that's how I thought that they did also with Prometheus. I thought it could have been a better ending inside that. But I will still give credit that it was a great movie for the first 75% of the movie. It was really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it wasn't an alien movie. But it wasn't supposed to be an alien movie.
Yeah, but at the end, it kind of turned into an alien movie.
Yes. But
have you guys watched
I think people expected it.
AI? AI?
Haley Joel Osment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did that movie make you cry? That movie
everything makes me cry
over
now you can make me go
over
okay, that is a perfect example of a movie that should have stopped, but they kept on going. That movie, when he goes down and he's frozen in the water looking at the Blue Angel, they should have rolled credits right then.
Yeah.
But they flash forward 3,000 years in the future and he's met some alien race or whatever. It's like, you don't need that stuff. It ended perfectly and then they kept on going. I hate movies like that.
Yeah, but the scene with the mom and he
where he gets to go back one last time.
God,
that was
my heart. It killed me. And he's a toy. You know what I mean? He's a robot. I thought it was a great movie. I did. Then again, I cried. Johnny Five is alive.
I cry everything.
It made me cry too. So I cry at movies. I cry. You know when I cry? When children get hurt. Any movie where like Pet Cemetery where the little boy got killed. It fucking pissed me off.
I got in trouble. I had just watched, or I just read the book, and the book, I imagined it, and it was horrific. Yes, I get it. Then I took a date to see that movie, and they had the Ramones playing in the semi-truck, which already the Ramones playing. Then they had the scene where the kid looks up, and you see way down the way the truck, and it's obviously sped up, and then it cuts to the shoe tumbling. It was such a harsh, stupid edit. I laughed. And the girl I was there with, I laughed because it was I was laughing at the stupid edit.
I didn't read the book.
But the girl that I was with did not know I was laughing at the stupid edit. She thought I was laughing at a little boy getting run over.
Well, you know what killed Pet Cemetery? You know the one scene that affected me the most out of all the scenes? Remember when the guy stands up in the bed and up underneath the bed, and he cuts right into the ankle?
Oh, the ankle? Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah. Oh.
And people have copied that. And every time I see that, because you can feel, I don't know if you can, I feel the pain of what that guy is going. And I'm the guy, I'm 65 years old, and I still put my hands over my face just before I see that scene. We watched the movie the other night, and I can't recall the name of the movie either, but it was that same exact scene inside the movie. It was one of those slasher kind of movies. And I cannot handle watching somebody get cut in the Achilles heel area inside there with a knife.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is about that, but any movie where they actually show, because there's not that many of them. Usually they refrain from that. But
with
any
the kids.
movie where small children get killed.
Yeah.
I there's something inside of me. I realize it's a movie. It's not real. That kid's got a nice fat paycheck and he's home with his parents. But I watched the movie and I'll be talking to my wife. And she'll look up. She goes, "There's tears rolling down my face," and I'm just making believe it's not happening. It's like
I agree with you, Bill. To me that's taboo. They should not be doing anything like that inside the movies. I don't know how they get away with it, but they do.
Well, it's needed for the plot, I guess. But
Yeah, Misery when she broke that guy's ankle.
Yeah, I cannot watch the hobbling scene. I will turn my
know.
head.
I just get.
When that sledgehammer comes back,
Yeah.
I go, okay,
Yeah.
it's back. I don't mind seeing his leg going real wonky. I just can't stand the swing. And
Oh, I know. First time I saw that at the theater, I
think everybody in the theater went,
ankles started getting sore.
But somebody said earlier, Jim from Jim's Droning, Jim, there was somebody before him, Mark White, John Carpenter. I got to tell you, I think John Carpenter is one of the best directors out there. He's the one that did the original, well, not the original Thing, the first remake of The Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the original Thing was all in black and white from a very, very long time ago.
Yep.
But he took that, and that was the one with Kurt Russell starred inside that one. And then they've done one or two, I think one remake, maybe two. I don't know. Of the
They
Thing.
did one remake. Yeah.
And nothing compares to the John Carpenter version with
And
Kurt
actually,
Russell.
it wasn't a remake; it was a prequel.
Was it a prequel? Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah, they focus more on the Norwegian camp and things like that. Yeah. That's right. I remember. But still, even that didn't have the effect of. And that was a long time ago. What was that? The 70s? Maybe the 70s?
Mm-hmm.
The Thing? Late 70s, early 80s, or something like that.
Yeah, and it was a good movie.
Yeah. I'd like to see more movies like that. Even then, even with the special effects that they did for the creatures and everything that they had inside there, but it was suspenseful. It was really suspenseful. You were on the edge of your seat throughout that entire movie, and rarely can a director get that across on a movie these days in those type of sci-fi type movies.
Right. Well, the problem is they want to show everything.
Yeah.
And
well, it's that
but
was
the
one thing I had
it showed a lot.
Yeah. But I like a movie, and I think the strategy should be in a movie if you're a director. A strategy is don't do the same thing. Don't do the same thing over and over and over again. Like what you do when you watch Alien. You knew in Alien they were going to try to scare you, but they weren't. They were going to try to scare you again, but they weren't. But like number 3 or number 4, I forgot what it was. That was when you were going to get scared. So you were prepared. You're like, this isn't going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. They're trying to tell you that it's going to happen. The little jump where you're going to jump out of your seat. But it was all to you knew what was going to happen inside there. I like what John Carpenter, when he does stuff, you never know. It could be the first millisecond from something happening, or might not even happen at all. You know, very good strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first one was with James Arness. I remember that. Yep. James Arness was the thing.
That's right.
He was the actual creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want to see more movies like that.
And who was his brother?
Jesse?
Peter Graves.
that was good, Bill. I gotta admit, that was good. That was good.
I thought I was gonna hear something. Wow, really? That was his uncle.
It was Peter Graves. He played in Stalag 17 and
Peter Graves was
Mission Impossible. That was his brother.
Yeah, and he did. There was.
He also did the airplane movies?
My eyes are watering because I'm thinking of that scene in that fucking movie.
Oh yeah, he was the pilot, wasn't he? Peter Graves. He was the pilot, and Quit Calling Me Shirley.
Yeah, and he also did the Unsolved Mysteries. Wasn't that him? Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, Airplane. I gotta watch that again. It's like there's a few movies. And they're normally comedies, or for me, sci-fi also. That I could watch them 100 times and I enjoy it just as much on the 100th time. And Airplane is one of those. And
Airplane 2 kind of sucked. Now, have you ever seen the original? Airplane was actually filmed off of a made-for-TV script. It was actually a movie before, and they did it beat for beat for Airplane, but just put in jokes.
I think I saw that. Yeah,
and it's kind of interesting seeing the two of them kind compared back to back.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. I did see that. That was on YouTube. Yeah, they did a comparison on there. That's right. And another comedy that I really enjoyed that's on the same level to me. Remember the movie comedy Office Space?
Oh,
The guy with the Schwinn stapler.
Uh-huh.
I could watch
oh,
that
I was
one.
just-
yeah, the movie.
Let's set the
Yeah.
building on
The
fire.
movie.
Let's set the building on fire.
I
You know,
watched that
Bob.
thing.
Yeah, where they destroyed the printer.
Yeah.
Put the printer out in the field and start hitting it with the
Yeah, with the
baseball bat.
sledgehammers.
Copy
Oh yeah, the
machine.
baseball bat. Yeah,
copy machine. That's
yeah.
I'm going to set the building on fire.
Okay. Okay, but
And he did.
uh-huh.
What was the key thing? The boss would come in all the time and say, I'm gonna need you to come
oh,
in.
could
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh,
you work a little
yeah.
overtime? I need the TPS report.
Yeah, the TPS reports.
Yeah.
You see, you remember it.
Hmm.
I might have to pull up one of those today. It's a Sunday. It's my day up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come in tomorrow.
Yeah, on your day off. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Could you move your desk?
Blazing
over?
Saddles. That's a good
There.
Blazing Saddles, another classic. Well,
What about Top
Blazing
Secret?
Everybody's seen Blazing Saddles. That's
and
yeah.
Young Frankenstein. Same director, a lot of the same characters and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Now, if you like
No,
Airplane,
Brooks.
have you seen Top
Mel
Secret?
Brooks.
I don't think so.
Top Secret with Val Kilmer.
Oh,
I think it might have been
think
his
so.
first acting role.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it is straight airplane humor. So
Yeah.
okay, I'll have to check it out. Everything by Mel Brooks is funny, by the way.
Yes.
Mel Brooks. Yeah.
History of the World Part 1, History of the World Part 2, the 2000. Do you ever see the cartoon, The 2,000-Year-Old Man?
now, did you see they're making History of the World Part 2 as a series?
No.
Yeah, they're
This
actually
boy.
making a History of the World Part 2, and it looks horrible.
Probably is. Harvey Korman. Oh, piss boy.
Piss boy, piss boy.
Piss boy. The guy go around with a bucket and they'd pee in it. And then he'd give him a tip and he'd throw it in the bucket.
Jump the queen.
Oh, God. Oh, it's good to be king.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the American version of like the Monty Python type flicks and stuff like that. Now, my friends all were like, they were Monty Python fanatics. They would come to school when I was in high school, and they would come to school and they would basically recite each one of the lines in the Monty Python. They memorized all the lines in each one of those
Your
kind of things.
mom smells like elderberry.
Oh, I love
Yeah, mother
everything
smells
Monty-
like elderberry.
I love pretty much everything and anything
Monty Python?
ever did.
Monty Python.
Hey, Carbon
Your
Cage.
father was a hamster.
BB.
And your mother smells of your father smells of elderberry.
Your father was a hamster, and your mother smelled of elderberries. So take off, you English kniggets.
Pen niggas. Before I pop my zits in your general direction. God. And you don't help bankroll that, right? Like Led Zeppelin. There was a couple of rock groups that they didn't have the money to make that movie, and there was a couple of rock groups that just loved their work.
Hey, what's your name? Andrew. Hey, Andrew. Fuck off.
What was that?
Have you ever seen that meme where the dogs are out and one's barking at the dog across the street and he's saying, "What's your name?" "My name is Anthony." And then the other dog says, "Anthony, fuck off." And then the other dog would say, "Oh yeah? And you better not bring my mom into this." It's this anyway. It's funny.
Yeah, I could tell.
You describe it so well.
You do.
Yep.
You do. Do you want me to read my spam can again? See, I don't think James has seen my spam can. Speaking of Monty Python.
Oh, I did see that. You showed that. Yeah, yeah. The
Oh, did I?
collectible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on my stream, the funny thing is there's a lot of really, really tiny text on this thing that I never read before, and I read it for the first time live on my stream. And it goes on
Bill,
and on and on and on.
Read some of it. Share some of that with us. Yeah.
No, I gotta get
And-
the
and
I gotta
quick-
get the
and
mag,
quiz-
I gotta get the cheaters. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Inquisiting minds. gotta
Carbon
know.
Cage FPV, you are now a Smurf. Welcome to the channel.
As seen on TV. You really want to read this? I did this already. I mean, it gets so tiny.
That's what she
Holy-
said.
That's what she said.
I beat you.
Monty Python Spamalot, a new musical ripped off from the motion picture Monty Python and the Holy Grail. What is your quest? To wonder at the marvel of a brilliant new musical with lots of singing, dancing, and fake swordplay? Or is it your quest simply to enjoy the perfect sandwich? To find something better to have with your eggs whilst in the morning shade of your finest shrubbery? Well, noble crusader, look ye no further. This golden honey and premium pork treat will fulfill your every want, you peckish knobby avatar. Sponsored by the Spamalot Chamber of Commerce and the Crazy Tasty Committee for More Flavorful America. Crazy Tasty. And then fully cooked, ready to eat, cold or hot. I mean, this is actual descriptions on the can of the thing, what's inside. Cold or hot, maybe more light. I'm telling you, it's really hard to read this. Taketh thine spam slices and fry it thusly for exactly 2 minutes. No more, no less. 1 minute is too little, and yet 3 minutes be far longer than thou needed. And else shall with the spam. And it goes on and on and on. I'm not going to do it again. It's actually pretty cool.
There's a lot.
And
there's a lot.
someone looked it up on my channel. I think it was
Oh, crap.
Alexis, and people are selling that can of spam for $50 online.
Did I miss the spam?
You
I
missed
stepped
it.
away
You
for a
missed it.
second.
You missed it. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have
Heard every
There's a lot,
bit of it.
there's a lot of material there. You're
Can
gonna
we
have to come
start
back
over?
and rewatch that.
You're just
No,
jealous
no,
of
no,
my
sorry.
spam can.
Sorry, you're gonna have
You're
to
gonna-
you
rewatch
wish.
the video
Yeah,
tomorrow.
You're gonna have to
When's your-
contribute to Art's viewing.
when's your
Yeah.
birthday?
Side of
No,
our-
maybe-
Well,
maybe I'll get
we
you
might
cans
if you
of
give me a
Spamalot.
super chat.
It's like what's that? What was the line in Young Frankenstein where what's the Hunchback? The Hunchback.
Igor?
Remember the hump?
Igor, yeah,
He kept switching sides.
What hump?
what the? Or when Marty Feldman when he actually grabs the wrong brain to put inside, and then
Yeah.
Gene Wilder says,
Abby.
"Whose name? Yeah, Abby.
Abby
What's her
Normal.
name?
Abby
Abby
Normal.
Abby Normal."
hmm
That is brilliant.
The writers are
His
amazing.
name is
inside that.
Abby what? Abby normal.
and the look on
Gene
their
Wilder.
faces. Yeah.
Too funny. Oh my god, too funny. What knockers?
But no-
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. What was it? Frau Blucher?
Frau
Every-
Blucher.
Blucher. Every time they said her name, you hear the horses. Cloris Leachman is a national treasure, by the way. Just
Yep.
throw that out there. She was
Werewolf.
hysterical. And she
Werewolf.
was you know,
Werewolf.
she-
Werewolf.
she was either in America. Didn't she win Miss America, or she would runner up? Believe it or not, Cloris Leachman. Yeah. True. Oh.
She goes all the way back to the the 50s, I think, when she did television.
She was a beautiful young woman, but she turned into
Yep.
just this comedic talent, and she just made herself unattractive.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not going to repeat what
Mark.
Mark.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
What the hell is that from?
Oh, that was from one of the Naked Gun movies with Leslie Nielsen and Presley's ex-wife.
I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Priscilla?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah,
is
Priscilla.
funny guy. Is he still alive, Leslie Nielsen?
No, he died.
No, he's
Oh,
been
did he?
dead for quite a while.
Shit,
Yeah,
no.
he's been dead 10 years.
Has he?
It's been a while.
It's a funny guy.
I was
And you know it's
nostalgic
funny. He
when-
didn't do comedic movies until later on in his career because he did a lot of serious stuff when he was younger. But that's what's funny
Died
about that
in
guy because he seems like a
2010.
straight-laced serious character,
Yes.
and when he says that stuff, it just makes it that much funnier. And let me throw something out there. Movies that are hugely popular that I never enjoyed and I always thought were funny. Never liked any of the Pink Panther movies.
Oh,
I'm sorry, never liked them. Didn't think they were funny at all. I mean, so much slapstick of, throwing the police chief out windows and putting them in. It just the same.
You didn't like 'em?
slapstick. No,
This is kind of panel this is. You didn't like Pink Panther movies?
no, never liked it. Ah,
yes, you're right, Mark. He passed away in 2010. In Police Academy. Yep. Mhm. Yeah, I can't go away with it.
That are you imitating? Are you imitating how you ended last week's show? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, I never thought they were funny. I don't know. Maybe you know what? Maybe it's time for a rewatch now that I'm older. Because our tastes change.
Oh, Cloris Leachman is Chicago.
I eat liver now. What's that? We were discussing this.
Oh, we got Steve Carpenter. Welcome. Good to see you,
Miss
Steve.
Chicago. I knew she won some beauty pageant. Well, Miss Chicago, you just got to kill a couple people to get that one, right?
Yeah.
I thought she made it higher than that. What's wrong with me? Because I don't like the Pink Panther movies. I will watch them. I'll watch them again, and perhaps I will enjoy his ridiculous fake French accent and his camp comedy and just repetitive slapstick humor. I'll enjoy the fact that a Cato-like character will pop in out of nowhere and beat the crap out of him, and he'll claim that he won.
Mm-hmm.
All right, she did win Miss America. Okay. I thought I don't know. Whatever. He's funny. And I miss Betty White.
Yeah.
Did Betty White die?
Jesus Christ, she's like 100 years old. Yeah, she died.
Yeah, she was last year. No, she didn't make it to 100.
She's close.
Yep. It was,
No cigar for her.
Yep.
Yep, she missed it by about 20 days.
Yep.
Was it 20 days? And you know what? We can joke about that because she would laugh. Because
Oh, and Louis Anderson passed away a year ago.
yeah, but that's way too young. How old is he?
Yeah, he was in his mid-60s. Yeah. Yep. He had blood cancer.
Well, that's really depressing. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was the name of the guy that screamed all the time?
Bobcat Goldthwait?
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
you
Sam
mean
Kinison.
Sam Kinison.
Sam Kinison. Sam
Both of
Kinison.
them.
He's
They're
the
both,
the
aren't they
screamer.
both dead?
Yep.
Sam Kinison
no,
died.
Bobcat's
Car accident.
still alive,
He
but he
died.
doesn't do
Is
that
he?
crazy voicing.
Yeah,
No, because
Bobcat
you know
Show. Yeah.
you blow out like capillaries in the back of your head and you die. You know, I mean, it's how do you even get away with that for so many years? But which one died?
Sam Kinison.
Simpkins. Auto
Yeah.
ads.
He had cleaned up his life. He had just gotten married, and
Yep.
they were off
We're
on their
on their
honeymoon
way
and
to a
got in a car
gig.
accident.
Yep. Yeah.
I thought he was fine.
Yep, that was sad because he was just turning his life around again.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, we're
So,
watching we're watching a new series right now. Just thought I'd throw it in there. If you have Apple TV Plus, it's a you don't have it. You don't have it.
No.
Or
No,
if you can,
Apple's
if
gay.
you
No,
it's called The Servant. Really good.
Just kidding.
Really good.
There's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with being Apple gay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
The Servant.
Mhm.
The Servant. If you get a chance and you have a friend that has Apple TV, or you can come here to the Philippines to watch the 4 seasons. Come on over, and we're enjoying the hell out of it. It's really good.
Mhm.
Just my critique on new stuff that's on. It's actually not new. I think it's from 2019. I think they're into their 4th season. The Servant. Done very well.
The Servant.
Glad to hear.
The
it.
Servant, yeah.
What's
Apple,
that show?
do Apple TV Plus and The Servant.
18
if you
something
Google
or
it.
other in 1922, whatever. What's the actual name of that series? Because that's like number one on.
1938,
Oh,
maybe?
1923.
1923? Yeah.
Yeah. That's a prequel to Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Nobody has Apple TV.
Yellowstone is big. What? No, we got to get away from Apple. Don't talk about Apple.
That's right, Catskills, Brad. Nobody has Apple TV.
Yeah.
But we actually don't watch it on. We have the actual hardware, the Apple TV, but we don't use that anymore. It's because it's integrated as an app inside Fire and the Fire Stick, so we watch it.
I have to admit that I have hooked up two Apple hardware, devices at work, so that we could have Chive TV in each of the bars, because the company that supplied, and this, see, because we have TVs all over the place, but that we're talked into having one TV have this Chive TV thing. It's Chive, and it's basically shorts, nothing but shorts, one short after another short after another short, and I had to hook up those devices, and I felt dirty afterwards. They work well though, they come on and they work. They're quality, nothing wrong with them. They're quality. They're just gay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stay neutral because last time we went to that, we went in a totally different direction. So I'm gonna stay neutral on all the Apple stuff.
Apple doesn't really suck, really. I just don't like being forced to go in. Never mind, we won't talk about it. You're right.
I don't know. I opened up the Chive for Chive TV, and it's showing like the top 3 videos it's showing are girls in bikinis.
Oh, that's terrible.
I can't argue with it.
I can't stop watching. Look at the look on his face. Look at this. It's another video of a girl in a bikini. What's wrong with them? No, they do all kinds of stuff. They do extreme sports. They do, what's that shit called when you run through town? You jump from roof to roof to roof and flip
Parkour.
around. Huh?
Parkour.
Yeah.
Death Wish.
Quite a bit of that on there, and it's
Yeah,
interesting.
okay,
It keeps you occupied.
Here's a video of 2 girls in bikinis underwater kissing. Are you sure that we were watching the same thing as this at the Chive?
Chive TV.
Yeah.
That's going on right now in sticks in the bar right now on a big screen television.
Oh, Metro Drones. Thank you.
Well, this is
Thank
on their
you.
page asking you to sign up, so they're probably trying to entice you in with the girls in bikinis.
Yeah, we've
Hi, Bill.
we've
How you
talked-
doing? Metro. Sorry.
My wife asked me to put ketchup on the list. No, I can't read it.
Oh, That must be funny because it took me a moment.
Yeah,
to
that
figure
was
it
one
out.
of Lee's.
Yeah, I
Bessing's
had to
jokes.
let it run through a few of the
Okay.
cells first.
What's
before-
another one?
I liked it.
No, James, what you got to do is ask your wife what that meant. You know, she'll tell you.
Never seen anyone jogging
Yep.
and smiling. So that's all I need to know about that.
Okay, I need you to ask your wife what that meant. She's a smart woman, you can tell, and it's great
The
that you
second
have.
joke I didn't get.
No, me either. I'm
I-
telling
I-
you, James.
I-
Please ask
yeah.
her what that meant. She'll tell us.
I just smiled because to support your art, but I really didn't get the
No, I
second
didn't get it
joke.
either. Say it again. Maybe we'll get on the second go
Yeah.
round.
My wife asked me what a female version of a man cave would be. I told her it's called a kitchen.
That's not what you just said. That's not the same joke. That
No,
joke
no,
sucked.
I got that
Sarah,
one.
That is the worst joke I think you've ever told.
But that's offensive. What was
It is.
Let's go.
It's wrong too. I spend more time in the kitchen than my wife does.
She's not listening. is she? All right.
How many men does it take to clean a toilet? None. It's women's work.
Where are you getting these from?
Misogyny, 100 misogynist jokes.
Is that a joke? That's just foul.
The misogynist joke book.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the blonde girl was walking around a pond and she sees another blonde girl on the other side and she says, "Hey, how do I get to the other side of the pond?" And the second blonde girl says, "You are on the other side of the pond."
I like that one.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is funny. I like that. That's good.
Yeah. And blind jokes are still acceptable.
As long as you're telling stupid joke. Hold on a second. Art will not repeat that other joke that nobody understood. I want to. It's bothering me. I want to understand it.
What was it?
I don't remember.
Never seen anyone jogging and smiling. So that's all I need to know about that.
Oh, you don't want to jog because you don't smile when you jog? Is that the joke? See,
Yeah.
even Art doesn't understand it. He can't explain it. He doesn't understand it either.
Hey, blame Lee Bessing, Yellow Rose Drone. He sent me that.
No. We're not blaming anybody except for you, Art. You're the one that said it.
For the record, red wine and fish definitely don't go well together. In fact, mine died.
He put wine in the fishbowl.
What? Okay.
When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent.
apparent. Yeah, we know that. I told that joke first. I saw a deer on the way to school today. That was a kid. I saw a deer on the way to school today. Dad, neat. But how'd you know it was on its way to school?
I
Now, you
just
see,
got a
Not
ticket.
particularly funny, but at least it's understandable.
All right, that needs to be a two-parter. Hey, Bill, I saw a deer on the way to work yesterday.
Cool. How did you know it was on its way to work?
Jeez.
Got it.
I just got a
Man,
ticket
he
for my
does not
dog
work as a double
chasing a
act, does
kid
he?
on a bike. My dog doesn't even ride a bike or own a bike.
But I'm bummed.
I mean, these are all Groucho marks. This morning I got up and shot an elephant in my pajamas.
How
I got my pajamas on, I'll never know.
Why did the basketball players sit on the sideline and sketch pictures of turkeys? He was trying to draw fouls.
Oh,
There you go. You got to be a man to understand that joke because it's sports related.
These jokes are making me hot.
Making me sad.
I'd turn on the fan. It's starting to get
is
warm
that
here
your
today.
number one fan?
But-
Oh my God.
that was good.
When you die, what's the last part of your body to shut down? your pupils, they dilate.
It was funnier when you were talking about Eric Clapton's kid falling off the balcony.
No, it was not.
It was.
No, it was. That's horrible.
It was horrible. That's why it was funnier.
What's it called when a hospital doesn't have any maternity nurses available? It's a midwife crisis.
Mm.
It's kind of clever. It's not bad. Don's thinking about it. That's not bad.
That doesn't deserve
No,
Yeah.
no, I get the joke. I'm just thinking about just going to bed.
All right, fine.
Is this really the best use of my time, Bill?
What else would you be doing right now?
I could be reading. I could be expanding my mind.
Mhm.
Could be watching
You
on
could be showing
Frankenstein.
people your armpit, on the internet.
It's Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Itchy, itchy, itchy. I don't know how that's comfortable. Why would you even do that? Ow. God. Maybe
Well,
I'm too
maybe
old.
ask
This?
Jim Carrey.
I can't do it. You know what? You know what's in the way? There's muscles here. There's muscles there. Because it's not fat, it's muscles. And it gets in the way. Look at you. You're just like
Yeah.
this guy. It's all. Look, Jim, look what I printed.
Ooh. That looks like Jim in there.
But tell me that doesn't look like him. This is a single print. You don't put it together or anything. It was a single print. Pretty cool. Marcel Roberts hooked me up with that. I like that. It cost me $2.99 to buy it, and I like it. I'm gonna paint it and love it and call it my friend.
Is that what 3D printer? Is that what that's from?
Yeah, I have a 3D printer.
Oh, that's cool.
No, I built it. Yeah, 3D printer. I have a 3D printer.
Yeah.
I made a mushroom lamp. You want to see it? I've shown it on everybody's stream more than once.
Bill, you should
Everybody liked it.
There you go.
you should start your own channel and show these things, how you can do things like
If
that.
I'll
you
give it
see
a
a
thought.
crime happen at an Apple
Yeah.
store, what does it make you? An eyewitness?
That is a good idea, Bill. Have you tried starting your own channel and showing like some 3D prints and stuff?
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Listen to
Okay.
James. He's got good
Didn't he
ideas.
have
I'll
an
give it a
iron
thought.
once?
James, you want to see my lamp?
Yeah, let me see your lamp. The shroom lamp?
Yeah. I'll have to find a picture now.
Does it actually plug in and light up and everything like that?
Yeah. Yeah, it does all
Yeah.
that. Yep.
It is actually pretty cool.
Here it is. This is actually my lamp, not the picture from the from the where I downloaded it.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is in action.
Oh, I know why.
There you
Oh.
go.
Wow, that's so cool.
And you can see it's got a actually I see the cord here. I bought a socket and a 3.5 watt LED bulb, and and I used rainbow. You can see the changes in color. Now this was
You did
I'm
that
sorry.
with your 3D printer?
Yeah.
What? You should do you show these kind of things? Do you show your creations? You actually making any of these things?
I've shown this thing constantly.
I mean the build during the process. The build process. Have you like a instructional video or anything like that?
No. Well,
Oh,
maybe
you should do that. People oh my god, people love those kind of things.
You see in the background, you see the pineapple? It took me forever to print that. And the apple and the basket and the stove with the worn out. Look at that. It's time for a new stove. That's all worn out right there. See the paint? Anyway. Okay.
Bill,
Next
I know
time.
why you can't do this with your arm. It's the
What?
extra age getting in the way.
Probably. Ow.
What do you have, like 10 years on me? Maybe that's getting in the way.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, but inside
Told you.
these muscles in these area right here, all I know, if you don't exercise them on a regular basis, it's like I was doing that project that I showed you in the basement, the little A-frame type of a thing. I was putting rivet bolts inside there, and you got to push really hard for the rivet bolts inside there.
Mhm.
And I pulled muscles in both arms. I pulled muscles in both arms in that because I had.
I did that
From now,
last
from now on,
week.
while I'm streaming, I'll do this. We'll just start doing this. That's all.
Yeah.
We're
That's
tearing out a
painful.
deck, and I had my reciprocal saw out there cutting off screw heads, and just the constant vibrations. Next day, just all the muscles in here because I was just fighting against it.
Oh, this
killing me.
wasn't the next day. This wasn't the next day. This was immediate. It's like when you pull a muscle or you get a muscle spasm in your calf and your leg or your foot. Or that's what this was. And both
Charlie horse.
Yikes!
Oh, it was horrible, and but it hurt for like about 20 minutes.
What,
really bad.
what are you, like 52? I'm 10 years older than you.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's the extra
Nah,
10
he's
years.
lying. He's like 55, I think. But anyway, we'll just say that he's 52. And then we got you're.
I turned 53 in 2 weeks.
So I am
Yeah,
10 years older than you.
You're
Shit.
right.
Well, almost. I'll turn 62 in April. And then James, you're 72.
Give or take. Yeah.
We're showing
give or take.
decades here. You know. How old are you?
65.
You're like 3 years older than me.
Yeah.
Why do you
I
gotta
think I'm
ask
in-
your wife what you're thinking?
So I should have respect here in this group right here because I think I'm the elder, right? I'm the elder guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're a couple years older than Art. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you're old as
63.
shit.
Oh, by the way, James, I've become permanent at the company on Monday.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. I know you've been talking about the move from your old job last year and everything like that. So good.
Mhm.
We're doing the shoulder workout now.
Art aerobics
I
and drone.
Art
can't
aerobics.
do that
Yeah.
shit. Nope. Screw you guys. Yeah, I can't do that either, James. So, screw you.
Last night my exercise was this.
Art can't do the Vulcan salute, but he can pinch
Vulcan.
the shit out of you.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Nope, I could do.
That's not
But he can
funny
pinch
to
the
make
shit
fun.
out of you.
You're a dick. I can't believe you said that. Yeah, Art
You know
can't
what?
do-
One time I tried to do some sign language to my deaf friend, and almost started a gang war. Then he said I mumble.
Oh my God! All right.
Might have to do that in my short videos.
Uh-huh.
That's the kind of shit that people would like. That would be good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, and then somebody would become offended for you, and then you'd be canceled.
Well, guys, I gotta get going. I am starving.
I was just looking
So-
at the clock, and I'm like, man, are you going
No.
for another marathon again
Almost
today?
4 hours. Yeah.
Well, you almost did 4 hours last week, I believe.
Yeah.
Art, what
So-
time is it by you right now?
What time is it?
Yeah.
10 minutes to 9.
8:49, and you're tired?
No, I'm hungry.
He's hungry. He skipped dinner.
Yeah.
So did I.
Well, no,
I
I,
haven't had a-
I had
thing to-
the
I haven't had a
goulash
thing to eat.
before, but
I
I'm
haven't had a thing to
hungry
eat
again.
all day, and I've been drinking on your channel, and I'm here for you.
You know,
I will
I,
continue to drink for you.
this was a long show, Art, because I just finished my waffles this morning when I chimed in, and it's time for lunch now.
Ooh.
It's going on noon. It's going on noon now.
Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming. And next week, don't forget, it's a giveaway. So get back here.
Nobody
and
tune in, I'm
maybe
winning
you
that.
could win the drone. So
Yeah,
take
nobody
care.
tune in. I'll
Have
win it.
a great weekend. See you next week. Bye bye.
All right, guys.
He
Good
shut
seeing
us right
everybody.
down, didn't he? Oh well.